Yeah, welcome to episode 253 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time, and those are Lotus,
Transformers, G.I. Joe, Masters of the Universe, and Star Wars.
oh yeah! And it's been a month since we talked, so I'm glad for anybody that's able to join us here live on our YouTube every other week. If you can't make the live shows, kick it with us on our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you just want to follow the show, go to facebook.com/openyourtoyscast if you want to see everything we're talking about. And oh my God, do we have a lot to talk about. Just a heads up, everybody. We've got so much news. We gotta kind of blaze through things. So let's not go down too many rabbit holes. I will try to keep myself in check because I am the most guilty of that. But you can go to openyourtoys.com. In the upper right-hand corner, there's show notes. They'll give you links to subscribe through Spotify, Apple and Google Podcasts, RSS, Stitcher. You can email us at team@openyourtoys.com. You can still leave a voicemail or text us at 720-235-TOYS. You can support the show by going to openyourtoys.com/Amazon or openyourtoys.com/eBay and then buy whatever's in your cart and we'll get a few pennies. Cliff, where can people find you?
I post in the group as a Red Menace, but most of my stuff is on Instagram as Associate of Horror.
Yeah, badass.
You can find me here on the show and commenting on stuff on Facebook.
Yeah. And we got Lotus with us, which he is just absent from all social media now. He's gone dark.
Yep.
He's like Jack Bauer.
Exactly. If you want to find me, facebook.com/openyourtoys, at Slick McFavorite on the gram, Slick at openyourtoys.com. All right, anybody got anything fun, badass? You tend to be the only person that drinks fun stuff.
Summer Bees Blackberry.
Ooh, is that a cider?
Yeah.
Nice.
Delicious.
That looks gorgeous.
I'll have you know, ice cold water is delicious and fun.
Yes, it is not fun. It is delicious and satisfying and
It's
gratifying,
refreshing.
but
It's
yes, and refreshing. But it is not fun, I will tell you that much. So I sent Mrs. McFavorite to the store to get me something interesting, and this is what she came back with. Chilada naranja picosa. So this is a orange chilada with refreshing flavors of orange and chili peppers. Yeah, no description, but it's pretty gross. I don't like orange stuff. But after 2 weeks with her, I said, thank you very much. I so appreciate all the effort that you did to pick out my drink. I have learned to be a better husband in the last 2 weeks, and I think that's a lesson well learned for family vacations, especially 2-week family vacations. All right, let's fucking get into some show notes because we have so much goddamn
Yeah, a lot of
shit to
shit came
talk
out in the
about.
last 3 weeks.
Please God, let it just share my screen without any permission errors. Yay! All right. So straight into con news. This is crazy. I didn't even realize this. In the month since we last recorded, we have had PulseCon, Walmart Collector Con, New York Comic Con, TFCon, and now upcoming, has not happened yet, we have Pulse Premium next week at and then TFCon LA is next year. But crazy, 4 cons happened in 1 month since we recorded. First up, PulseCon. Let's see. Let's just get down to some photos and then we can look at this. Cliff, I guess it's kind of hard because not a lot of us are super Star Wars people. What excited you here? You've canceled all your Black Series, right? Is that
Everything.
what I've everything Black Series? So if you find things in the store, you're still going to pick them up, but
Yeah, so the same thing with G.I. Joe Classified. No pre-orders anymore for me. If something strikes my fancy and I see it in the wild, I'll pick it up.
Now, no spoilers because I'm 3 episodes behind in Andor at this point, but still loving Andor.
Oh my, yes.
Dude,
Yes,
it is
awesome, man.
it is my favorite
Oh.
Disney Plus show now. It's
Wow.
overtaken Mandalorian.
Wow, it
Yeah,
gets
it's
that good.
way
huh?
better than Mandalorian, man. Like it's
Okay.
It's here's what I'll say without spoiling it for anybody. It's the first adult targeted Star Wars.
yeah.
It is like a legit like spy thriller. They don't really care about Easter eggs. They don't really care about, cool little cameos.
Lightsabers.
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
that kind of
it
shit.
definitely
Yeah.
it does not revolve around Jedis or
Oh, it's so fucking good though. Like there are people in the Imperial side that I'm like rooting for.
right.
Interesting.
Like Miro,
bad
like-
guys.
Yeah, like I'm like, oh, fuck you. Yeah, you do that, Miro. Like it's
You fuck shit
awesome.
up.
It's really great. I'm loving it.
That's good. That's good. One of the souvenirs I really debate about. They had the Droid Factory, this B2 emo bot, and I'm like, oh, I should fucking get that, and I passed on it just because I'm only 4 episodes in and not digging it. I'm not a big spy guy. I want big elaborate lightsaber battles, and I want Force and Jedis and stuff, but.
Well, I know you're not a heist guy either, and there is
Yeah.
a fucking nail-biting heist in episode 6.
Dude, that is epic. how that
Like
went down.
I was having fucking heart palpitations.
Yeah. Grabbing the couch for the ride.
Paid for the seat, the whole seat, but I only needed the edge type shit.
Let's see. We got the vintage collection Mandalorian. I forget what they call this, but
Overpriced.
This thing was dope. Hey, yeah, but I like the Whistler things and all that kind of stuff. I love the fucking
Dude, that's
spear.
awesome. Spear to the head.
Yeah. So that was a definite order. I didn't have Moff Gideon to begin with, so now.
And this is
vintage.
vintage collection.
TVC. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So a good little accessory kit. They showed off some more of the Boba Fett throne room. This must be vintage collection Andor from Too Many Angles. Blonde girl with a ponytail.
Vel, I think her name is Vel.
Yeah.
This is dope that we're gonna start getting some Bad Batch figures in the vintage
I figured
collection.
you'd be down with Bad Batch for sure.
Yeah, the Bad Batch I dig. There's Cassian again. His girlfriend from there. See, this is I think that this is the problem with it is like it's just not very exciting. Like
It's not toyetic.
Yeah, exactly. Here's a girl with data pads and hacking tools and stuff like
That's
that.
what she did, man. Like,
No, I know. And then here's this guy. Like, he smuggled him off planet, and now he's helping him other ways and that kind of thing. But
Well, he's got a distinct look. That he's got a distinct disguise too. That I'm hoping. I don't know. See, my only interest in here is I might pick up the last guy we just showed, just so I can have a Stellan Skarsgård action figure. You know, I like getting action figures
I
of
was
actors.
Gonna say exactly.
I didn't
That's
care
where
for
he
her
kinda
too much,
comes
to be
in.
honest with you, unless she does.
She's so badass, dude. Her
Oh,
family
yeah.
sucks. Her family sucks
family
so
sucks.
much.
I'm surprised she didn't do a stormtrooper burn them in the desert scenario with them. Come home.
The husband looks like
melt
what's
on
his face
fire.
from MacGruber? What's the guys from MacGruber? Will
Forte.
Forte. Her husband looks like Will Forte.
Yeah, that guy was a goof.
Like, yeah.
Let's see. We get the last dude we need from Axe
I've
Wolves.
seen him out on shelves
already. Yeah, that's some of the stuff
Black
that's
Series?
shown up is shown
Yeah.
up.
Oh wow.
We get, I think this is archive, right? Oh, this is the carded ones.
Yeah, the Return of the Jedi card back.
Yeah. And I almost I had slacked on my Empire Strikes Back second series of these, and I've almost completed them now. This drove me to complete them. So this is a Black Series carded figure in that oversized, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Especially if Biker Scott's focus, right? Like,
yeah. Again, I'm brought back to, as much as I love Hoth, Return of the Jedi is the one I really remember as a kid. All my toys were from Return of the Jedi, and so I just love all of these. The fucking indoor cloaks on them, the Ewoks, all that shit.
That's the first Black Series Wicket too.
No, didn't they do? Am I thinking Vintage Collection? That
I was going to say, because they made a big deal how this is the first Black Series Wicket.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
think they did a Wicked for Vintage Series. I know they did a T-Bone shit. And
maybe that's what I'm confusing them with other Ewoks. But for people that wanted the whole band and bought 7 of the Vintage Collection, this is kind of a kick in the teeth.
Scam.
I bought 1, so I'm glad, because I don't need all of these. But here is a entire band pack, all 6 of them with the accessories.
Now, back in the day, I want to say
that
mid-90s, did you guys subscribe to the Star Wars fan club to get the exclusive Power of the Force 2?
Yep.
No.
I did this. Yeah, I did, because it was one figure came with 5 instruments.
Yeah.
I bought fucking 5 of them.
Yeah, me too. I had like 10, 20 fucking instruments for.
Well, and what's crazy is, and I don't know where this came from, because I'm with you. I always thought there was only 5 of them.
There's 5 instruments, 7 band members.
Oh, okay. So even in the movie, you can count 7 of them.
Yeah, 2 of them. There's 2 different flutes that 2 guys play.
So yeah, you got, this is TVC. All right, so pipeline reveals. These are always more interesting than the real reveals. So we get a Return of the Jedi Anakin mask off. And then they talked a lot about being able to fill some of the Jabba Dinzians or guards, whatever. So the Weequay, I don't know what the fuck those are called.
Klaatu.
Yeah. Yak Face. Anybody know
Nikto.
this dude?
Nikto.
Yeah. And then this guy.
Well, because 3 of them are. Yeah,
is that literally like
Nikto.
Evil Dead? Yeah, I was
not Evil
say,
Dead. It's Day the Earth Stood Still. But Evil Dead uses it as well. Army of Darkness does.
Okay.
Yeah, Klaatu Bradu Nikto is the password in Day the Earth Stood Still for Gort.
Oh,
and
interesting.
So Lucas named the skiff guards after him, and then yes, in Army of Darkness, those are the words that he cannot get right.
Yeah.
Mind blown. Thank you, Cliff.
Yeah. That's
this
like film
is why
nerd
you
shit.
need to be listening to our show and not other shows. Get rid of those other shows.
Except for Geek Dad Life. Peace.
And then we get the indoor bunker, which is amazing. I don't know if I'll get it, but
that was a pretty cool like mini playset back in, I think it was like what, early 2000s they released that?
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. That's what's kind of interesting.
I hope it's the same fucking thing. Like, except for back then it was $14.99. Now it'll be like $63.
No, I'm thinking 120 is what I'm thinking for that.
Really? You think it'll be that big?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Well, if not that big, that many figures or accessories, they seem to be like, anytime they do a place, well, I guess Navarro wasn't that much, right? Navarro
50,
was
I think.
what?
Yeah, it was 53 or whatever it was.
Maybe
at least it's better than one of those
that.
ones where it's like maybe they'll release half of it for $50, and you have to buy two to put them together to make the actual full Endor bunker.
Exactly. Pipeline Jedi Luke with the gray square. Oh, these are Black Series, and then we're gonna get the same mold upscaled or downscaled, whatever you want to look at it. R2, the Royal Guard again for some reason. This is kind of cool. The
warrior dude.
Or Boba Fett,
Tusken Raider warrior,
yeah,
or chieftain or whatever he was.
Yeah, these guys I don't give a shit about. This probably got you going. So, Cliff, would you pre-order this?
I would pre-order the live action Cad Bane. Yeah.
Okay. So there's still one-offs you might get down with.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because Cad Bane, especially live action Cad Bane, he looks so goddamn good. But I'll tell you, that was fucking February 2nd. That episode premiered because I had my Freddy Krueger touch-up day that day. So I remember it. And we're now we're dealing. So it's 8 months since it premiered, and now they're just saying, yeah, we're gonna make it.
Yeah.
At some point, 6 months from now, you'll be able to.
No, it'll be like a year and a half. It'll be like, oh yeah, we just made the figure.
That's my biggest problem with modern Star Wars is the time frame from premiere to toy. It's just crazy.
Yeah. This is the chieftain, right? Looks like by his necklace.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Mandalorian Luke, I'm all in that. Clone Wars 20th anniversary. Yeah. Phase 2 Clone Trooper. Ooh, this is an ARC Trooper of some sort, but whatever.
Oh, here's another fun little fact for you. In Cassian's episode 7, you see live action human beings in Clone Trooper armor.
Yeah.
Oh,
instead of CGI Clone Troopers. There was never a Clone Trooper costume produced for the prequels. But so
because
you actually
everything was
yeah, they actually show Clone Troopers that are
Clone Troopers that are actually there on set in the armor.
And these have got to be phase 2, right?
They looked actually kind of phase 1-ish.
Yeah, they look phase 1.
They look pretty. They might be phase 2. And it's a flashback.
Did they have the big swoop on the top of the helmet?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
because it's pretty quick. It's just that quick flashback he has.
Yeah, because the only way I know them is
Boba Fett visor,
the T visor for Boba Fett, and then they have the wider eyes that are transitioning to the stormtroopers. But
I feel bad for Lotus. He's so left out of this conversation.
Yeah,
it's okay, Lotus. Here comes G.I. Joe. You could chime in. Oh, motherfucker. My laptop just froze. Well, let's talk about the figures we see in this screenshot until... Oh, there we go. Okay. All right, we get a better view of Serpentor.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I ordered it.
I ordered it too.
Oh,
and I'm not a Pulse Premium member.
Yeah,
I got in at the exact time.
GameStop told me they got it on pre-order. So.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I was gonna say I saw that you missed a badass, and I ordered 2, and I'm like, I don't think I want to sacrifice my resale value on the second one.
No. I got 2 GameStops both pre-ordered for it. So
nice. That back. Oh my god, dude.
That chariot looks phenomenal.
Dude, it is just gorgeous. Machine guns are removable, so you can have magazine machine guns.
God, look at him. He just looks so fucking awesome. He looks perfect.
Yeah, they did a good job on the hood too. Like I'm impressed with that.
Yeah, they're showing the more like realistic hood. I think I want the more vintage, goofy,
the big
goofy hood
one
around him. Yeah.
I mean, he's on a fucking floating snake. He's gonna be as ridiculous as I can humanly make him with the accessories.
CoverGirl, easy pass for me.
I got
Marauders.
her. I pre-ordered everything.
Marauders, Blowtorch. We get the original
Barbecue.
Or barbecue. Sorry. We get the original Outback, which we thought this would cause a ton of cancellations in the Tiger Force Outback. The only thing I've been getting Target delays, request your approval shit is for this Tiger Force Outback. Which, badass, that's the one I ordered for you. So, hang tight.
I am almost over Target's pre-orders because if I see that fucking charge for that Duke on the motorcycle hit my credit card one more goddamn time without it being in the mail.
Falcon, I hate.
I'm down. I love Falcon. I hope they make a Nemesis Enforcer so they can fuck each other up.
I like him. He's a little boring, a little green, just green on green on green, but I like Falcon.
This Crimson Bat was the first to sell out when I was watching all the pre-orders, so I was glad I got in there. This Nerf thing was kind of interesting. I was like, oh, this is the most boring thing ever, and then they showed the other side, and I'm like, oh, this is much more interesting from the other side. But
when I first read that they were doing a Nerf gun, I was like, I swear to God, if it's the fucking laser rifle from the cartoon, I'm getting 3 of them. If it's a fucking Nerf laser rifle,
yeah, that's what they should have done. But this is boring and uninspired.
Yeah, inexpensive.
It's fucking lame for what it is.
Oh, and then this is the screenshots. Oh, we show a bunch of stuff we pull from our archive. Okay,
this is the weirdest one to me.
Yeah, I don't like the shirt. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't like the two-tone shirt either.
It's the only one that deviates from the classic.
Yeah. I love the tattoos. I love that they're doing more tampos. Bazooka looks amazing. Torpedo. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. This is like the 3rd figure I owned in G.I. Joe.
Yeah,
so
I think he was my 3rd or 4th I had.
I'm excited about him. And then fucking Copperhead looks amazing.
Copperhead might be a pre-order. Might be.
Shipwreck looks dope here.
So is that hair? You can take a sailor hat off.
It's like the Lady J.
Okay.
Yeah. Because there's a few episodes where he has a sailor hat off trying to be a Casanova.
Right.
We get the His Tank driver from the His Tank. Looking good. All right.
That's a female one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the female one, and then we get the Mickey Mouse Commander with the.
I can't wait,
dude. I'll tell you what. Like, I could give a shit about the Mickey Mouse Commander, but the Cobra snake along the globe accessory, that's a $20 accessory to me.
Like the figure comes free with the accessory.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I give a shit.
Nothing to make this figure.
All right. Showing all this shit. Whatever. I do like that this Crimson Guard comes with the logo on the chest plate. The original, I just opened the bat a few weeks ago, and I'm really disappointed that if you're not going to do the electronics or lenticular or anything, at least put a Cobra on the chest, and it's just blank.
I just leave mine off because I like displaying the gears.
That's what I did too. I just took the fucking cover off.
Mine's just in box, so I haven't pulled any of my guys out.
Will you?
I It's getting to the point now where I probably should. So
they're fun to pose.
To make space.
Like it's kind of fun to be able to like do a lot of two-handed grips on the rifles and shit.
Right. I probably will for the Serpentor for sure, just because he looks amazing.
Oh, dude, it's like the Hiss tank with this flying over it is going to be like the centerpiece of my classifieds. Like, I can't wait.
So, Lotus, you've sold off all your 25th, but what are you... So if you were down with the 25th, what are you thinking about all this classified stuff? Amazing, but not amazing enough to pick it back up?
Yeah, I mean, these figures look amazing. Yeah, absolutely. I just, I mean, I've obviously talked to you about, I'm just really not collecting anymore. So, but yeah, I mean, I still, like to look around. Did you guys see those pictures I posted? Does that have anything to do with any of this stuff? Those 6-inch blister card figures?
Yeah, they're the retro figures. They're painted. They're painted like the vintage figures, and they're on the card back. It's a specific. It's a Walmart exclusive line, right? That's
yeah.
So like the gung ho is way toy accurate as opposed to the more military gung ho that's in the box.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What you posted, what they're doing with that line, with that vintage carded line, which is like huge. Like if you see them in person, like
big,
that was like he posted in the group and in the private group, the regular next to it. What they're doing with that is all Sunbow deco. So like that Lady J was kind of like a bright green, that kind of stuff. The Destro has the eyebrows. That's what they're doing with that collection, is making it more Sunbow accurate.
I just don't understand the card. I don't understand why they have it on a huge 12-inch. It looks like a 12-inch card. Like I just don't.
Well, it's just the same way they're doing with the 40th and 50th anniversary of Black Series. Yeah, they're just putting them on a card to make us all buy them again. Yeah,
it just looks so huge. It's not like a very I wouldn't even want to collect them. I wouldn't know what to do with that large of a footprint. Well, you really have to see it in person. It's huge.
Well, it would take like 4 or 5 guys, and then you wouldn't have any more wall space left.
Right.
Exactly. It's like the Gentle Giant. The Gentle Giant Star Wars figures.
Yeah.
I want the Baroness, but not to keep on card. I want to rip that shit open because then I can put the other 2 Baronesses I have with the motorcycle helmet heads.
All I've seen is the Baroness and Lady J out so far.
You saw Did you see I posted Destro? The first day I went there, I only found Lady J, but then the next day I found the other 3.
Yeah. Toys or Walmart seems to be like suddenly starting to get shit in. Like before, it was so dry for so long, and then now
years.
Like, and then now I go in, I'm like, holy fuck, you're like up to date on your shit.
It's weird though, because like now my Walmarts have almost no Masters presence. There's like a one Origins figure, but
let's see here. What the fuck? Okay, sorry. Oh, yeah, my computer keeps dragging here. Give me a second to start this.
Let's just save time and skip the Transformers.
Yeah.
Fudge you, Cliff.
Oh, you're frozen, dude. I can't see. You're not moving.
Damn it.
Yeah, you.
He's like looking up to the sky.
Yeah.
Everything is frozen for me.
We can hear you just fine, but yeah, no motion.
Oh, can you? Okay.
I can hear you fine, yeah.
Well, then I'll continue talking. So I guess one of the big takeaways from the Transformer.
Got cut out.
That's it. We lost him. Oh man, yeah. Like I said, those figures, like in person, those G.I. Joes. I mean, they're huge. Like it's just,
I know they're massive, but like I would get the gun ho just because again he's accurate to the cartoon.
Yeah, he's got that baby blue.
That baby blue camo going on.
I didn't even look at the tattoos or what tattoos they used. on his arm?
I think he has the chest tattoo, the Marine one on his chest.
Okay. Oh yeah. Because it was Gung Ho, or was it Ship? No, it was Gung Ho.
Yeah, it was Gung Ho.
Yeah.
And then they're supposed to be doing a Zartan and a Storm Shadow.
And then they got a Crimson Guard too coming out with
Crimson Guard
silk face.
I didn't see those on the back.
No, those are the new ones that they just announced them. They're not out yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's like what? That's like the third Zartan again. They made the one Zartan, then they did the male, like the huge deluxe Zartan.
Yeah. If he came with an, I wonder if they'll do a pulse for the
swamp skier.
The swamp skier and shit.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Are they making Zartan with the reactive, whether it's photo or it's temperature?
That was the deluxe one. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
I got it.
My
I haven't taken it out of the box yet.
And he put it in the freezer and he turned blue.
That's cool.
I used to love doing that with Zartan and Xandar. Is it Xandar?
Yeah.
His brother?
Yeah.
And Zorana.
I hope they make a Xandar for that line.
Oh, dude, that'd be awesome. Xandar gets widely forgotten. They always do. They always do like.
And he was a gangster in the fucking cartoon.
Yeah. Oh wow, he's gone, man. Really... So we're just running the asylum tonight.
Yeah, I've been seeing like a lot of wrestling figures at Walmart. I've been seeing some of that new Star Trek stuff they're bringing back, the Playmates. They had the Enterprise. I don't know. They had a bunch of different, like I said, those Star Wars Playmates. I know we talked about those, but
yeah, I want to see the Enterprise. I might pick that one up. Just the Enterprise. I have so many of the vintage Playmate stuff that like I don't need any of it unless it's a character they never made.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're bringing back the Phaser too. I saw that was on the box too, and then I think there's like new sounds with these Playmate classic Star Trek. There's like new sounds that they're adding to the electronics.
That's cool.
Versus the vintage.
Like pew pew pew.
Yeah, pew pew.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for keeping everybody entertained. I have no idea. Wow, that's a pretty random thing for a Mac to crash like that.
And I did it before I booted up.
And now it made me look at the comments. We've got Brinkalizer with us. Blackberry cider sounds great to him.
It's delicious.
He's with you, Cliff. No more Black Series pre-orders. However, I will be ordering the 40th any carded Revenge of the Jedi figures. KJ Smith in the house. AAA in the house. Cowabunga Dude in the house. Thank you guys for joining us. AAA Air Chariot looks like my 1/18th Scape vehicle that has been scaled up. That's about it. No, it's not about it. That had gauges everywhere. It had lots of detail compared to the fucking that one.
what a Debbie Downer, like.
He's like, it just looks like my regular one. He pre-ordered Outback and CoverGirl 2, but I have to say these classified box art are pretty terrible. Remember the artwork on the Pursuit of Cobra? Well, so
I love the Rise of Cobra art. Sorry.
Pursuit of Cobra artwork?
Rise of Cobra.
Is that what?
Rise of Cobra. Yeah, they really did a good job on the artwork.
I loved those packages.
Yeah.
See, and as much as it's been kind of hit or miss on the classifieds for me, I love that they're at least doing multiple artists. Like, some of them are like, I'm not really a big fan of that, but I love that they've, what was in the last cast, we've seen there's been like 93 releases or teases or whatever. That's an amazing way to employ a lot of artists, whether you like them or not, kind of thing. Let's see. Falcon is the hot rod of G.I. Joe.
I'll get out of here, really? Come on.
Yeah, he's the young, impetuous that is being groomed to be the leader. I agree.
Voiced by
with
Don Johnson.
Yeah.
He will totally pre-order Copperhead, no doubt. Yeah, I'm a big Copperhead fan. Rock was able to hook me up with a club exclusive Copperhead that I didn't have in my collection, so I'm with him. Okay, let's get into Transformers. Oh God, it's just a bunch of slides. This is what I'm worried about. Is okay, you get this guy, Core Dinobots. This I was like mind blown, amazing, and then they're like they combine, and so they're goofy.
It's just like the Combiner War ones. Like, if you have the Combiner War Dinobots, you have these.
Yeah. But I'm still going to buy these. I'm still going to buy these. I just hate all of the concessions they made to make them combine.
I have my original one still, so I'm out.
See, and I have them too, but I never made them. I never made them into a Granicus or whatever his name was.
Oh, yeah, mine's broken down. I did have them made up, though.
Sound Blaster, if you're a Japanese fan. This will come with the Buzzsaw cassette, which, being a cassette collector, this is a way to make me buy a $12 toy for a fucking 50-cent accessory, just so I get the Buzzsaw cassette out of them.
The box open, right? The box is
what?
Open. Isn't the box open? So can't you just take it out of it?
I could if I wanted to be that dude.
You can be a Walmart.
Don't be that dude.
Do that.
That's what we're doing on Nacelle.
I have noticed how Mrs. McVapor and I's questionable ethics have played out into our daughter's reasoning during our trip to Disney and Universal, because multiple times she's brought up, like, we could just change this out. We could just switch this with this and they wouldn't know. And I'm like, okay, we've instilled the wrong values.
We're gonna have to do a hard reboot.
Yeah, exactly.
You tell her to go to Walmart and bend all the cards and shit?
We get breakdown here, lots of different views. The interesting thing here, I thought, was breakdown. They're going to release the remaining Stunticons in the legacy packaging as the first 3 were released in. So if you're a package collector, you can have them all in that. That was super nice of them. I think it's, wow. Again, if you're collecting Transformers in a package, I have my own problems with that to begin with, but nice for people that want to keep them in the package. And then this dude was super dope. I'm excited. I didn't pre-order, but I will definitely buy them in the store. This is
Mater. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I was going to say, it looks like the
that,
Creepers van for Jeepers Creepers.
Oh, there you go.
Mater.
I have seen both of them in real life in the last 2 weeks. But I love this thought. What do they call him? Scrap Hook. So he'll be a part-forming Junkion, and they're talking about that they're going to produce a lot more of these coming up. Again, not enough to pre-order them, but I love the concept of them, that not every Junkion should be a motorcycle, right? And I don't know, in the film, does anybody remember, was there any other Junkions besides motorcycles?
Man.
Okay. But I like that they'll create other vehicles. Hot Shot This is a huge fan favorite from the Cybertron trilogy. Again, no interest.
It looks like
for
a fucking
me.
GoBot.
Yeah, I agree. The Cybertron trilogy stuff, there's not much there. This is a Target Master Needle so
Yeah,
this
Needle
is
Nose.
Needle Nose, and he comes with another Target Master. They wanted to get him. Oh, he comes with 2 Target Masters. They wanted to get him in the deluxe size for some reason. We get the Leo Prime. Yeah, I'm really disappointed that they did like this weird realistic lion head, and they didn't do the more mechanized lion head. I'll be picking them up. They're like, it was so fun to be able to design a realistic lion head and all this kind of bullshit.
So
and
if they
I'm
made an
like,
ice cream cone with an ice cream on top, and it said Prime in it, you'd be like, yeah, I'm down with that.
yes, I would.
Fuck.
I know. I'm a horrible person.
You're not a horrible person. It's just kind of, you were like, I really hate this lion head.
Yeah, but
I'll be picking it up immediately.
I'll fucking reorder that shit, 10 of them if I need to.
But to your point, now I'm thinking, I'm like, maybe they will make a more robotized head.
You know they will, dude. You know they will.
That's a good point. We get Tarn here, and Tarn looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. So if you didn't ever pick up the MMC, this is about as good as it gets. I don't know who all these faces are. They're doing a Autobots and Magic card game crossover. Yeah, it's a little.
And you're gonna
rough.
get it too, aren't you?
No, really.
Well, they showed Optimus Prime there, dude.
Well, I'll tell you what almost made me falter in my conviction was they're doing a lot of shattered glass in it. So anything they do in shattered glass, they're doing the regular. This is dope. This is actually I've received the shipping notice, so I'm getting this in the next few days. Yet another Orion Pax figure, which blah blah blah, but the fucking, oh my god,
Alpha Trion.
Thank you for not making me look weird for being like, oh, I've got to have this, and I can't remember the guy's name.
That's fine. The transform with the beard.
Yeah, the dude that makes Optimus Prime, man. But this looks amazing. Okay, come on, let's get past this. Animated Motor Master.
Yeah, Motor
oh
Master.
god. Did you guys actually watch the Hasbro Pulse
I never
full
watched that
streams?
I tuned in for the Indiana Jones one. I didn't see any of the interstitials. I just saw the presentation.
Oh my god, these interstitials were so awful.
I heard one of the guys kept going off about Serpentor. Like
Serpentor.
Like, he's like, Serpentor is going to be coming, guys. Like, I was like, that's amazing.
Let's see, video games, comics. Oh, this is kind of dope. We're getting the Shattered Glass Soundwave, which I absolutely love. I did really.
He looks like Optimus Prime. Like, what the fuck?
What are you talking about? Optimus Prime is red.
He's the good Soundwave. Oh my god. Again, coming from the BotCon era, Shattered Glass is always going to have a big part in my life. We get these weird like augmented reality bots that they're like, oh my god, it's Tarn. Can you imagine Tarn being here? Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Was that like a big statue or something, or is that like
No, it's
No,
like
it's
if you view it on your phone, it's like there.
Oh.
yeah.
It's your future. You're gonna wear goggles and you're gonna see robots in the street.
Well, that life-size Gundam, and I think it's Japan, is fucking dope. Like it kneels and shit.
That
like,
thing is that 3-story Gundam.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That is amazing. Let's see.
Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah. And too bad Rock's not here to claim victory. He was the one who predicted a vintage line, and I said, "No way, that line failed. They'll never recreate that vintage line." And boom, they're doing it.
They're doing it.
All right, let's get through. Okay, so first up, Black Series. What are they calling this? Did they give it a name?
Adventure Series.
Adventure Series, Indiana here. Looks good. I pre-ordered them.
As did I.
Lots of whips, and so when we were, if people don't know, just so I can more quickly reference things, the reason why we missed the last episode was we were in Orlando for Universal and Disney. We were able to catch the Indiana Jones stunt spectacular.
Oh, dude, that's an epic show, man.
Dude, it was amazing. And so it's kind of fun to see these in retrospect. But we get the German dude that melts his hand and melts his face.
Dude.
Yeah. Only Indy and Tote are on sale right now.
Yeah, and I love him. I didn't pre-order him, but if I see him in the store, because I love this, the fucking molded coat without the hands or anything that he wears on his shoulder. I love that.
They always include that with the figure. Actually, he's got one of my favorite parts in the whole movie, and it's the scene where he's assembling his coat hanger.
Oh yeah,
and Belloc and Marion think they're about to get tortured, and he's just assembling a coat hanger.
Oh yeah, I remember
when he comes into the tent, like it's so good. It's awesome.
It looks like some crazy nunchuck, and then
and Belloc and Marion are terrified, and he just fucking puts his coat on it and hands it to a guy behind him. Oh, it's awesome. I love that movie so much.
All right,
Sala.
Who is this dude?
Sala.
So he's going to have multiple appearances in the line. This is the first when they're doing the they go into that chamber with all the snakes.
The map room.
Thank you.
This is when he's sending him down into the map room. You're thinking of the Well of Souls.
Oh, okay. Then this is the Temple of Doom, right?
No, that's Belloc. That's Belloc in his ceremonial robes when he opens the Ark.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I'm actually kind of pissed. They're always fucking putting Belloc in these goddamn robes. He's in these goddamn robes for like 3 minutes. I want him in the suit with the ascot. So
this is a German dude and Egyptian.
No, he's French.
Oh, okay.
He's the French. He's
working for the German army to get that artifact.
When Indy comes to Cairo, Sala goes, there's not a single brain among them, except for one, a Frenchman. He's very smart. And Indy goes, what's his name? And he goes, they call him Beloche. And he goes, ha ha, Belloc. You don't remember that?
No. Well, now that you're saying it, it rings.
Now that I'm quoting it verbatim.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's Indiana Jones's arch nemesis. He gets him in the beginning. He takes the idol from him.
Oh, okay. Now I know what.
As we see, there's not a single thing you can acquire that I cannot take away. Too bad you don't speak. Vomino. Oh man, come on. You need to actually log off and watch that movie. We'll take over the podcast from here.
I was gonna say, Paramount just got all 4 of them, and so I'm gonna watch all 4 of them before the new movie. But we get Mariam with the monkey and the frying pan. We get the packaging, which cardboard. So these, essentially the Black Series, Adventure Series versions of them will come with the Build-A-Arc. And there's the arc we're going to be getting. Come on. Oh, and then we hit Retro. So you don't have a problem with the Retro being like Kenner Retro, like when
Dude,
they said, "Oh,
head.
we're going to do a
That's
retro
Han Solo's
figure,"
head.
I thought it would be. I know, but I thought it would be like a retro Indiana Jones figure. It's
Like
a
5
retro
POA?
Star Wars figure with knee joints.
No, dude.
Right.
This is straight out of Kenner's Adventures of Indiana Jones line, which were based
Really?
off Kenner's Butch Cassidy line. They have spring action. They can do a quick draw.
Yeah.
And that is a
see it there,
reproduction of the 1981 Kenner Adventures of Indiana Jones.
The figure does not look like it, though.
That's
You
exactly
feel
what
it
he looks
does?
like. Yeah, it looks.
Oh, okay.
Dude, Google
Okay.
it. It looks exactly
Well,
like it.
I Googled it when they announced it, and I thought they looked different. So
Oh no! Like you might have
Googling
seen
that
the
now.
LJN Temple of Doom figure. Those are different.
maybe that's what I was looking at. The Staff of Ra is ridiculous,
No
in
interest.
my opinion.
Yeah.
What kid's gonna sit there and like, look, mom, and put it up to the light and like
That stuff
that's
isn't for
where the
kids
arc
though. That
is.
stuff's for nerds who like the
all of it. Yeah, no kids.
nerds who like the
this.
props. But
When
I
went.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, when I went to the Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, kids were fucking bored. Lots of guys punching each other and fighting each other and falling off of, the top of buildings. Kids were like, meh.
Because it wasn't CGI, that's why.
That's so
Yeah.
fucked up. Like
Yeah.
because every Indiana Jones line in history has died a horrible death. Like every single Indiana Jones line has bombed horribly. So I have a feeling. I hope that their quote unquote Black Series doesn't before we at least get Temple of Doom and Last Crusade figures. But I don't think
Yeah.
it's long for this world.
I agree. All right, so Selfie series. So all of us, maybe besides Lotus, did this. Badass, did you do the Selfie series on the app?
No, I did not.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah,
All right,
really.
Cliff, you did it. You didn't like it. Rock
Yeah.
did it. He didn't like it. I did it. I didn't like it. So yeah, it's still $60. I literally just tried it 2 days ago, and it's still $60, not the 80. That's probably due to demand. But yeah, I think my biggest thing for me, at least, and Badass, I don't know, I only see you from that front 3/4, but the thing that annoyed me is there's no half hair option. You're either full haired or completely bald.
No,
And
like
Cliff,
Larry
what
did.
Yeah, no. Well, and like me, just like I just need some speckling on my head.
On the top there?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think I have hair up there. I just have a speckling of
Yeah,
hair.
there's fuzz there. That's funny.
Yeah. But Cliff, you didn't like it, even choosing like, because you're completely bald, right? You bick
Well, I
that
shave it,
shit
yeah.
or whatever.
I got the peach fuzz on top, but I keep it pretty shorn. That way, if I don't see it, I don't have a problem. If I see how thin it is up there by evidence,
Yeah.
so I keep it shaved straight to the skin. Is like, but no, dude. The biggest problem I have with it, it will not recognize facial hair. It will scan my face.
Yeah, it scans. I agree.
Everyone I do it, my lips are like dark black because I think it's taking my mustache and thinking it's my lips.
Yeah.
Like they look so. All of my scans look fucking crazy. So I'm not even. I'm out.
And this is a good one to present to anybody listening. Did anybody come up with a good Selfie series figure that they're like, yeah, I'm impressed, and I ordered it? Because even me, so I have this weird, like, I don't rock a soul patch. I rock a reverse mustache under my lower lip. It's just something I've always done. But even with their facial hairs, they had like a little handlebar mustache that had a big enough soul patch that made me satisfied with the facial hair. Because again, Cliff, like you say, it wouldn't recognize any of my facial hair. Even I tried it clean shaven, I tried it bearded, anything. So they're just not doing that. They had a little handlebar soul patch that was good enough. But the big thing was the hair. Like I maybe it's my own personal vanity. I don't want to recognize that I'm cue bald, but I also don't want, like, they literally had a fro that had like hairlines and stuff, and I wasn't interested in that. So but anyways, Mrs. McFavorite and Mackenzie both tried it, and neither one of them were satisfied. They were both going to go for Ghostbusters.
That's what I was going to do.
Neither one of them were satisfied with them. So
it just drives me crazy that all the armored figures, like Stormtroopers and Mandalorians, they don't come with the fucking helmet. Like,
yeah,
that drives me fucking crazy.
Yeah, even my old like $35 12-inch one came with the helmet. You know, Walmart CollectorCon happened. I think the biggest thing for the top 4 collectors would be the Classified Series carded. So the most amazing Crimson Guard ever. I've ordered a couple of those. And then we get Snake Eyes and his commando outfit. I've ordered a couple of those.
That's pretty cool. It's basically Stalker, right, with the Snake Eyes head?
Yeah.
Which is what the vintage figure was, so it kind of works perfectly.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I like these. These are cool. If I see the Crimson Guard in the wild, I'll definitely pick one up because I think that's I like that one better than the boxed one.
I wish they would do a Fred series one.
And then they did, so they had a lot of cool stuff that just was not in my wheelhouse. So maybe lots of people ordered these. McFarlane had tons of stuff, black and whites and that kind of stuff. McFarlane, animated series molds. So Cliff, nothing there either.
No, I have the original DC collectibles. I got Batman, Robin, and Joker, so I'm good. I have the Batmobile.
The Batmobile that everybody's been comparing the what do they call that? The Ride of Vengeance or whatever.
Oh.
The fucking Ghost Rider one. Like, how can McFarlane do this for $50 with the vehicle and you're charging $350? We get the Were-Wookie, which we've talked about it before, but love the ice cream maker Halloween thing. Again, more Funko. Andor boring figures, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I did order this Mr. T. This is one of my favorite outfits of Mr. T, and it comes with all his necklaces as an accessory. Love that shit. These G1 colored G1 figures, I ordered them, but I think I'm returning all of them because I'm just not really feeling it. These Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we're going to talk about these in a second. These Auto T figures. Yeah. Lotus was the first person to experience these. Here's the Hot Rod. We get the King Hiss Deluxe and the Thunder Punch He-Man Deluxe.
Pre-ordered.
Yeah,
I just got it from Big Bad.
Let's see the Micro Galaxy ones where you get 2 TIE fighters with the Millennium Falcon overpriced. Here's another one where you get a TIE fighter next wing. ET, after going on the ET ride, holds a little bit closer connection to my heart. Not enough to pre-order. But yeah, I mean,
I saw those ET at Walmart.
The little people ones, the ones we just looked at.
Yeah.
Oh, well, wow.
Yeah, they look just like that. It was a 3-pack, looked just like that.
It's got to be those. Some of these are already hitting. I know I've seen reports of people saying they're hitting. This Velocitron triple changer based on the Astro Train mold sold out very quickly. This was very interesting. Anybody pre-order this? The Ground Ripper?
No, but I'll definitely pick it up if I see it.
Yeah. It had to be a... What?
Is that a Furby?
Oh, this thing? No.
Yeah.
Squishmallows. It's a foam squish.
I thought they brought back Furbies for a second there.
Squishmallows are the bane of my existence.
We get Cosmic Terror Skeletor, which I haven't seen the show, so I didn't pre-order that. And then we get the third figure from the Vintage 3-pack in an individual carded figure. But
I got to give it to Mattel, though, for putting that Skeletor in Disco Skeletor colors.
Yeah, it is. It's dope. I like that. All right. God damn.
Is my sound cool, guys? Because I am fanning myself, so I just want to make sure that it's not getting picked up on my mic.
I think I can hear some humming from it, but please be comfortable. Don't worry about it that much. And then PulseCon, Walmart CollectorCon, now New York Comic Con. So Super 7 was kind of one of the big stars here because I don't think Mattel or Hasbro showed up in big numbers for this. But we get Ultimates, Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie Boogie, Sally, Jack. We get the Nosferatu, which, Cliff, I know you pre-ordered, right?
Oh, yeah. From Big Bad, not Super 7.
Yeah, I'm the same way. We get in-package samples. Oh, that bat looks amazing. I am so glad they chromed it. Again, when we saw the San Diego Comic-Con comic version and it was chromed, I was happy about that. Oh, yeah, dude. Comic Snake Eyes with Timber. This is some wrestling shit, some Duke shit. Oh, something's going on with Cobra Commander that they didn't show him out of the package. This Godzilla, I have never liked the flaming Godzilla. Not for any particular reason besides I just don't like repaints of flames drawn on a figure. Right here, like, this is garbage in my opinion, just to have some flames. Mecha Godzilla, but well, we'll talk about it later. This is the Mecha Godzilla Ultimates. Then we get into Silverhawks. Those accessories alone are just fucking baller there.
Yeah, but dude, those paint samples they showed,
not looking good.
Not at all.
Oh, I haven't seen them. I'm concerned now.
The Quicksilver looks like garbage.
Oh, no.
They should have back metaled them.
Oh, shit.
The face, it looks like it has so much paint on the face that you can't even see any of the facial lines. You could barely see his mouth.
Oh, no. Well, I might be on a quick cancellation thing. So these just went up for pre-order. These are the new Thundercats Ultimates, Rataro and Willa. And I love Willa. Willa and the other girl from this episode, when they introduced the Verbals or Werbles or whatever the hell they're called. People are kind of bitching about the Snarf, that this is all he's coming with for such a small figure. Again, Snarf is such one of those animated figures, like, and he's so small, he should be coming with like 4 heads.
Or
in
just
my opinion,
just make like a Lino that's like 65, and it comes with Snarf.
That would make more sense than making individual characters.
Or make a Snarf Wily Kit and Wily Cat 3-pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree there. So these are so how much, so this is the one we're talking about, right?
Yeah,
people
the
aren't
face.
happy with that.
Oh, the face looks awful. Like, it looks like all the paint is globbed up. I don't know. I don't have any interest in these figures. I had very few Silverhawks. It was kind of like Transformers, never caught on to me.
Yeah, I never.
But his face compared to the prototype they showed is, I mean, the definition of derpy.
Yeah, I mean, he does have that one little eye. And you would think that they're putting their best product forward. But
I personally think Super 7 might be taken on a bit much.
Yeah.
Like, can you start delivering some of these before you roll out 15 other lines?
Like, where are the Ultimates G.I. Joe? Fuck, we've been waiting.
Oh, wow. Brian says he canceled his Silverhawks. Wow. He's a big fan of Silverhawks, too.
Oh, yeah. So even he, like, and I would definitely trust him over me because, again, I got no dog in this fight.
Wow. Interesting. Well, that's good to know. It says FYI, Mega Constructs on Amazon is live. Oh, yeah. So the Snake Mountain that we talked about is now live on Amazon as well.
Who gives a shit about the Mega Constructs? There's an Origins one coming.
Yeah. Fuck.
And it's fucking beautiful.
And that's literally not in our show notes. So you can go ahead and spoil that. For some reason, it didn't show up in any of my news feeds.
It was all during the big Preternia, or not Preternia, Eternia announcement.
Yeah. When everybody
they were like, oh, by the way, here's a Snake Mountain.
So subscription figures, anyone buying into these?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. You've got to be a pretty hardcore Legends fan. Let's see, annual subscription, $60 per year, regular $69 per year. Receives a previous plus a limited edition. Oh, it's just one figure? And
yeah, but you get comics.
Plus... Receive the above plus an excuse. Oh my god. So you don't get all of these figures. How do you determine which figure you get? So if you're Deadpool or Spider-Man
or Miss Marvel.
Let's see. All super skippable. Okay. Well, we don't have time to go through all those. Nacelle at New York Comic Con. These are looking much better than those over photoshopped figures that we saw, but still not very good.
They almost, don't they kind of look like bendies?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah.
Like, look at that. They kind of look like bendies.
She doesn't have joints. I thought maybe he had joints, so maybe. Oh,
well, the original ones didn't. They had sculpted arms, right?
Yeah, they had sculpted arms and knee joints.
But we figured at this price point we'd be getting a super articulated, and we're not. No, so we're getting upscaled bullshit.
Yeah, I don't even think it's upscaled. I think they match the original scale.
No, I thought these were 6-inch. Are they not 6-inch?
Well, the original figures were like between 6 and 7. They were the same size as like the Rambo figures. If you ever saw the Rambo figures,
didn't realize that.
And they're not coming with puppets, so I mean, really, at the end of the day, like,
I'm good. I got the 4 figures from Zyka or Zika, whatever they called themselves. I got the 4-inch line, and I got a vintage Dargon in package, so I'm good.
So we get their RoboForce in package here with some retro stuff. Yeah, see, those don't look like RoboForce. That's the problem. I guess if that was a huge focus, Monster Squad's kind of cool here. All right. Yeah, that's crazy. I thought for sure those were like super articulated. It's kind of sad that they're just normal. Let's see. NECA Vault. I think we have this to talk about, but why don't we talk about it right now to get it out of the way? Lotus, you already saw these on pegs, right? This whole like purchase something. You purchased like, what was it, like a little card?
Yeah,
right.
It's like a little blister pack, and they had a turtles, and it literally the package was like maybe 8 inches. It was a very narrow blister that was hanging on a peg, and the turtles was there. There was a Bob Ross painting.
The autographed Bob Ross from their collector thing a couple months ago.
But they were very expensive. I don't know what is going on with this. So
it's the autographed. From what I saw from the picture that you posted, it's the autographed ones is why they're so expensive.
Well, it was different price points. It was like 40 for the turtles, and then there was 60, and then there was the 100 for the Bob Ross. But there was all different price tags, starting with at $40.
But it was just like a card you see in like the gaming section where you redeem it for a digital game.
It was literally just a card. There's no picture of like what you're gonna get. It like the turtles one. It's so weird. I mean, if you look at the pictures in the group, it's just.
So what, you have to go to NECA's website to redeem whatever you purchased off that card?
Yeah, it's its own website. It's called like NECAAutoT.edu or something.
Yeah, but what's interesting is it says that you don't have to redeem it. You just buy it and it's there in the vault.
Yeah,
like, I don't understand. Like, you just,
that doesn't make any sense.
It doesn't even look like a nice packaging. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's a very generic packaging. Very confusing to even read the writing on the packaging. It's a very, I don't know what they're thinking. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, so here's kind of the concept. Here's the promotion graphic art. Visit the NECA section, and this is just what Lotus saw without revealing our secret chat. Was these little clam-shelled cards. Purchase your favorite digital physical collectible. Visit our website, enter the code from the receipt to activate your collectible. After you add the collectible to your smart wallet, you can then choose the following. Have the goods shipped to you at no cost and enjoy your collectible. Store the goods in our secure vault, then keep, sell, or trade. So, not that I'm too enthralled with it, but I've looked this up for StockX. For sneakers, you can do the same thing with sneakers. You can keep them. You can buy a pair of sneakers and keep them with StockX, and trade or sell them if you want. But
StockX is just a marketplace. They're not.
They're not the manufacturer.
They're not the manufacturer, right?
Yeah. Hold on, sorry. Gotta plug this in.
But I guess, like I said, I guess what I experienced looking at the thing, it looks like a flimsy, narrow, 7-inch thing that you would find like where the candy is up front. Like it looks like a junk. I wouldn't even want to collect it. It's not in a nice. If it was maybe like a nice hard case or something, maybe I would collect it. But
so do they have to pay for shelf space when they when you're selling stuff, like say through Walmart or Target or anything else?
Most definitely. Yeah.
So I wonder if this is a way to save money on their shelf space by just having those cards and you ordering shit through them, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that definitely would seem to be the case.
Because their packaging is fairly huge, and that would occupy a fair amount of real estate. But those cards, it would occupy nothing, really, just the fucking peg.
Listen, this is not going to survive. Look at the $100 price tag for this Bob Ross thing. Collect
but
all
see
12.
he was $100 physically too, and they sold out instantly. Nobody could find them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I figured this is for diehards, man.
Those Bob Ross clothed figures, they were supposedly hand autographed. Those things sold out super quick, and people.
By who though? He's been dead for like 20 years.
Yeah, like how the fuck is that even possible?
Oh,
like I know the Elvira ones were signed. She's alive.
Oh, I didn't realize that he's been passed away.
Oh yeah, he's long
time, dude.
He died in like what 96 or something.
Well, then these can't be signed by him. So yeah, so that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Unless they bought the rights to his autograph and they digitally printing it.
Oh my god! Like,
all right, we got enough to talk about. Let's fucking move on from this. We were doing the NECA booth, so we stopped on Vault. So here's all the crazy human figures. Oh my god, these are deep dive. I don't recognize 75% of these people.
Oh, they did a Toka on Razor?
Yeah, that's super old though. I at least recognize them, but yeah, the cop. Yeah,
like who's the robot cop?
These are super deep dives. Then we get into some Eastman and Laird.
That stuff's cool.
Yeah, I dig that.
Last
Ronin shit. The crossovers. So the Phantom of the Opera was the newest one that they released or announced.
I can't wait for the Mummy.
Yeah, just I like the graffiti backdrop there. But I don't think these are anything new. Oh, they have them all cleaning up.
Yeah, it's from the accessory pack.
We got Broadway, Brooklyn. Yeah, these are all... Oh, that's cute. That's a new one.
Little baby one.
Yeah. We've seen this already. That's a new one as well. Lexington. We've seen him. Xanatos. So lots of deep cuts there. Defenders of the Earth. Cartoon. Frankenstein. We've talked about before. Mummy accessories. Invisible Man. Ultimate. Oh, the War Duke. This thing has been pre-ordered forever. I'm still waiting on my fucking War Duke. Oh, nice. Getting the elf dude in Dungeons and Dragons.
Predators for days.
God. So, the Munsters. Cliff, have you watched this?
I have.
And
what'd you think of it?
It's cute.
I kind of digged it for the wink, wink, nod, nod that it is.
Yeah, it's cute. Like, I found the scene when she goes to Herman's room to ask him on a date was fucking hysterical.
Yeah.
Because he was like, oh, hey, maybe, let me look at my calendar. Like, and then he'd shut the door and you'd hear him squealing. Like, and then he'd open the door. He's like, hey, I'm looking at my calendar. I think we're cool. Like, I just found it to be so funny.
Did it have that cool dragster?
No, you don't see what is that called? I think it's just called the dragster was the Dragula, the coffin dragster. Yeah, no, because he's not Grandpa Munster. He's the Count because they don't have kids yet. It's a prequel. It's how Herman and Lily met. She goes on a blind date with Nosferatu. It's pretty funny. Like, I thought it was cute.
Ultimate Alf with the cat sandwich is amazing. Elton John, if that's your thing. E.T. Rode the E.T. ride again after 20 years or 15 years now.
I refuse to watch that movie ever again.
Why? Because he's dead in the ditch at the end.
The fucking gray ET when he's on like the side of the creek upsets me every single fucking time. I don't need to see ET like that. Yes, so that's exactly why, Roger.
See, and I love the Speak and Spell.
The Speak and Spell is great.
With the can of beer, which you could see in his hand here that they're not including yet, but Tootie Terrors, we get They Live, Teen Wolf. Who's this girl over here? Do you know?
No, I don't. I'm actually out of Tootie Terrors now.
Oh, that's good.
They're just getting into like weird shit that I don't need. Like, I might pick up the American Werewolf in London pack, but I've got all the major horror guys.
All right. Jesus Christ. What are we, a fucking hour and a half into this show?
Yeah, we barely touched anything.
We haven't even left Con
Jason
news.
left.
All right, guys.
And Jason's gone. Fuck this, we're an hour in. I'm out.
So I started watching the Chucky series. That's actually really good.
Is it?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, hi, big guy.
Yes. I exited out of my own podcast.
It's funny when you do it now, when it's just me and you, and you do it, and it's like my first episode ever. It's terrifying.
I just get in the hit back, and I'm on the wrong monitor. But we were talking about the Chucky series.
Yeah, I think it's on season 2. I still have to watch. I'm not a huge Chucky guy though. I like the first movie a lot, and then after that, they kind of lost me.
My daughter's a Chucky fanatic.
A lot of kids are.
The only clothing-based souvenir she bought in 2 weeks across Universal and Disney was a Chucky bucket hat. Like, that's it. You think about maybe 1,000 shirts and sweatshirts and stuff they have between those two parks. All she wanted was a Chucky bucket hat. That was it. And she looks so cute in it.
Awesome.
All right. Where are we at here? We did Nacelle, we did NECA,
McFarlane.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, it says McFarlane.
It's because this shit doesn't matter to me. Anybody care about any of it? Oh, the superpowers. That's why I put it
I want to see
here.
the superpower stuff.
Yeah,
look at that Nightwing.
Yeah, I'm down with the Nightwing.
Who cares? Nobody ever made a Nightwing. Nobody ever made a Deathstroke.
I'm working on a custom Nightwing out of Batman and Robin. Robin.
Anybody do these things? I've seen lots of hot cosplayers that does this boar thing with big boobs, but that doesn't make me want to buy it.
I don't even know what that is, honestly. Is that anime?
Yeah, it's got to be. All right. And then I haven't seen these up for pre-order or anything, but Minimates rock the Ninja Force.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I actually kind of dig this. Oh, this is the only image, so there's not anything else to look at. But Ninja
I still
Force
remember the
Scarlet.
day I discovered Ninja Force.
Really?
It was at Jewel Osco. No, it was at a Jewel Osco. Me and my brother were there. And that's where I found, what is it, Dice? Who was the guy with the fencing helmet? The guy in red with the fencing helmet?
He was Dice, yeah.
Dice? Oh, my God. Yeah, Slice. Oh, my God. I got Dice.
I just hated how they changed they gave him the legs on the side and shit.
Well, some of them, though. Dice was good. Dice had
Dice
the
good.
upper torso spring, whatever. But, yeah, I'll never forget that. Walking into Jewel, like, you just have to go grocery shopping with your mom. And you just walk, and there's new fucking G.I. Joes you've never seen before.
G.I. Joe!
Yeah, it was new G.I. Joes, though. Ninja Force.
I was very disappointed the day that came out.
The only thing I ever remember in stores past like 87 was I went to a KB Toy and I saw the Space Force and the Monster Force on card on a peg. And I was too old and I was like, oh, this is garbage. And I wish I would have bought them.
Yeah. So you're talking Star Brigade?
Yeah, Star Brigade and Monster Force, whatever it was.
With those guys with the Play-Doh? The Play-Doh armor?
No, those are the Monster Armor.
Oh, okay. I had the clutch for that series.
I had all of them.
As a kid, or when did you get them as an adult?
An adult, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. With like super crusty Play-Doh.
All right, TFCon Chicago happened, and we're just gonna blaze through these. If you see something that interests you, just give me a holler.
Nope.
Shattered glass off to it, or Fans,
I'm going to take this opportunity to smoke. I'll be back by Hiya Storm Shadow.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, we're going to go through all the third penny panels, so you've got 5 minutes for sure.
All right, I'm going to smoke too. Have fun with that.
All right, just me and you, Lotus. Here we go. Yeah, Shane was supposed to be on here. I thought he would help us out, but this Quintesson Judge, I'm kind of digging. This is X-Transpot. Cool. Yeah. At an MP scale like that, I always thought they would be smaller. But yeah. These interesting. Is this still X-Transpots? See, this is the problem, not watching the panel. I have no idea.
It's probably X-Transbox. You got Run Amok and
you can still see him back here. Yeah, Run Amok and Run 'em Out. Robosen.
Was that camshaft and overdrive?
These?
I don't know.
No, those have got to be Run Amok and Run 'em Out.
Yeah.
And then their first taste of some Constructicons. Then we get into Robosen. And then these have got to be MMC Seekers. Looking good. Again, not paying for those.
Cowabunga dude says he hasn't smoked in a decade. He'll go have a smoke too.
I'll tell you what, like we were smoking right up to this vacation, and we haven't had a cigarette since we started the vacation. I thought for sure Mrs. McFavorite, that'd be one of the first things she did, and she hasn't bought any. So we might quit. We might quit as of this vacation. This is the deluxe Cliff Jumper, Nemesis Prime, blah, blah, blah. Oh, wow. That's it for the showroom.
Yeah.
All right. But we'll have a lot to talk about when it comes to the third party panel. Well, I'm glad you came on, Lotus, because you can help me with a little bit of this. Oh, Nanobots. HTB Toys. Those are the ones that never released that His Tank crossover that now Hasbro has coming.
Yeah.
So they're going to do little nano ones. Here's a Huffer.
So they're trying to do they say what scale this is? Is this going to be like world's smallest scale?
Let's see. Okay, so not Wheeljack is 30 millimeters. Let's see what 30 millimeters is. Oh, wow. 1.1 inches.
So that's smaller than Legendary. So.
Yeah. Well, and it's even smaller than Dr. Wu's little 24th scale.
Yeah.
Dude, this is 1 inch. I'm all in about that.
That's cool. That's a cool name too. Nanobot, that fits it.
Yeah. So 22 here. So this means this is like what?
Quarter of an inch?
5/8 of an inch. Jesus Christ.
Awesome. And they fully transform too, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, articulation 14 points on the Mirage, 14 points on the Prowl. Oh, wait, that's Prowl. Oh, Silver Shriek. Cliff Jumper 21 millimeters. I need a exact thing here. 21. Jesus Christ. 0.8 of an inch.
They don't, there's no prices on any of this stuff, but.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you're going to pay $30 for 0.8 of an inch. Oh, where'd we go?
Yeah.
There we go.
Did I miss Optimus Prime?
Well, I mean,
you're just in time.
There he is. There's my boy.
39 millimeters. What is that? Badass. Do you know what that is in American?
That's just under an inch.
No, just over an inch.
Or just over, sorry.
We were doing that. We were doing the math while you were gone.
I mean, once again, if people want to have, little figures to like play around like Metroplex, then it's perfect.
Yeah, I agree. I'm all in on these, dude. I'm all in on the Dr. Wu that are about a third bigger than these, and I'm all in on, besides Nemesis. I don't need Nemesis. 12 millimeter. Give me a fucking
dude, that is fucking
what is 12?
Small.
A half an inch. It is this. Yeah. I'm like, where's my camera? It's this big.
Yeah,
that's
and you lose that in the carpet, and it's gone.
Kids in the hall. Kids in the hall reference.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
squishing your head.
I'm squishing your head.
Squishing your head.
Okay. 6 millimeters. Give me a fucking break.
Well, he's more long than he is tall. That last one.
You're going to open it, it's going to fling across the room, and that's it.
It's going to be like Lowlight's bullet.
Yeah, right? That one little tiny bullet he came with?
Oh, my God.
Oh, did they give any points of articulation? Yeah, 0. Okay. So all of these are figurines.
Yeah. Then again, you lose in the carpet, they're gone.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, my God.
Jesus Christ.
That's a fucking cliff jumper. Jesus.
Awesome.
That's amazing. If they can pull them off. What the fuck? They got some Green Lantern up in the house?
But Guy Gardner, no one cares.
Yeah, he's the bitch of the fucking... Are they trying to show him? Oh, no. They're just showing. Yeah, so I tried to order the... they're reproducing the Unicron. That is the 18-inch one, and I tried to pre-order it, and it got canceled and reinstated with Toon colors, so I think this is the Toon color version of him.
Don't you have that monster one?
Yeah, I have the Hasbro one, but I also want the other version. Here's the HTB Toys. These are the guys that are doing those little minifigures. It's still all artwork. I guess they're just saying it's still coming. Dinobot, third-party guy. Metagate, Drift. Oh, Triple Changer Drift. That's pretty impressive. That helicopter looks a little hodgepodge, but interesting. Metagate. So they're trying to do a lot here. Yeah, fucking Prime. Oh, there's him with a little Danimal.
What the fuck is that? Is that milk or something?
It's like a little milk yogurt drink. My daughter likes them.
From Japan?
They make them. They call them Danimals here.
Oh, okay.
He imports his daughter.
He imports dairy from Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
Comes on dry ice.
But this is an Energon Prime that we don't care about, that there's too many slides. Okay, so X-Trans bots, yeah. So they're making a Devastator. That looks pretty good.
Well, you got a leg and a torso.
Yeah, I was going to say, that doesn't look quite done.
Magic Square Huffer here. Jazz looks great. What is that? Oh, this is their
Skyfire.
Skyfire. Oh, it's a good scale with the rest of their legends, especially since Magic Square is a little bit taller than the other Legends companies. Oh, excuse me. Hot Rod Samurai Guy or Ultra. Fan Toys finally putting out their last two limbs. I really love that. That looks dope. Great way to display the alt modes. I have no idea what this is, but
Superion.
oh yeah, some Ultra Magnus action finally.
Can we just pause for a second and just read AAA's?
Is there comments? I've just been like forward. Let's see. Yogurt drink, great for bowel movement. Very. I'll tell you what. Yeah, the animals they present it the same way. Great for fucking bowel movement.
Your gut flora.
What was Halloween? What was her Activa, right?
Yeah, Jamie Lee
Activa.
Curtis.
Activia. Yeah, her yogurt. That's great for bowel movements.
You need that gut flora, man. You need to keep your gut flora healthy.
Look at all those faces for Magnus. Those look amazing. I don't know what that half face is. The Prime and weird face.
But they're all half faces, aren't they?
Yeah, it's like the disgust of Optimus Prime.
New Age. These are a little bit. Oh, they're just making battle distressed versions of their regular stuff. Clear fans.
Jesus Christ.
Hobby.
I cannot believe how many Transformers there are.
I know. Well, what's crazy is like everything we're looking at is like $150 to $250. So
that's a reach.
This one's dope. This is the first remix of the Autobot cassettes. So he looks really dope.
Yeah, these
I
are
like his main. Or not the first remix, because they did Eject and Rewind, but I'm liking him. All right. Shit. What the fuck? We're almost 2 hours into this episode, and we have literally not gotten through con news. Pulse Premium members get a 1027 live stream. So I'll be watching this. I'll let you know if there's anything interesting that comes about it. But 1027 comes from their address, so it'll be October 27th. TFCon LA announced this is March 10th through the 12th in Burbank. This is actually something I'm interested in, and I have some flight credits, so if anybody in LA is willing to put me up and save me some hotel fees, I might be down to go with you to that. Hiya Toys represents Storm Shadow, so this is obviously, they've got to do like something removed from G1 to be able to do these 4-inch figures, but he's still looking dope. If that's kind of what you want your Storm Shadow to look like, a little mechanized, that kind of interesting one. Anybody interested in this? I don't think anybody was interested in Snake Eyes, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah. UC Razor Crest. I saw this in person at Disney Springs. Oh, maybe. Yeah, there we go. This thing is so fucking massive. I mean, let me scoop back. It's this big. You know, it's this.
That's a Lego set?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's their Ultimate Collector Series, $600, over 6,000 pieces. And the thing is just absolutely ginormous. It is ridiculous.
Do you have the
but
toilet?
It's a
in it?
little plain in person. What?
Does it have the toilet?
Yeah, it comes with minifigs.
No, the toilet.
Toilet.
Oh,
It's the only ship in Star Wars that's ever shown to have a lavatory. A lavatory.
that is interesting. I did not see that.
Like, you don't know where it is on the Millennium Falcon. Like, you're fucking searching for days on that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let's open this. Come on. Okay. We don't have time to check if there's a toilet.
Damn it. Probably not.
Carded Minimates Joes. I'm actually really excited for these. Can anyone tell me why?
Order.
Yep. They have a fucking border on them. And it's the original artwork. It's not the fucking Renegades Duke or anything like that. It's the original artwork on all of them. So excited. Oh, even a file card. I didn't even see that.
I was disappointed to know that the classified figures do not come with file cards.
Yeah, dude, their packages have these weird symbols. Like, that's kind of like their file cards.
Yeah.
Like, their symbols tell what their specialties are.
Fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm. But, dude, there haven't been file cards since fucking Retaliation.
Yeah. But still, I mean, you're paying that kind of money. Give me a file card.
So AAA says Lego Razor Crest is too expensive and still includes everyone's favorite sticker sheet.
What?
I don't get it.
I think the fact that the sticker sheet shows all of the carbonated or carbonized guys.
Oh, okay.
But AAA let me know if I'm mistaken. Robosen Elite Edition. So if you bought the $700 Transforming Optimus Prime, you didn't get the best one.
Of course not. Of Fucking course not.
They were originally going to release a $1,000 one that they thought, oh, no one's going to buy that. But now that everybody bought the $700 one, now they're going to release the $1,000 one. Oh my God. Brinkalizer, if you're still with us, how does this make you feel? Does this...
Are you regretting your soul right now?
Yeah, I'm just... Really? This is the most disgusting. And what I read in the article was they're originally going to release that original size, and then Hasbro said, that'll never sell. We need to downsize it to this. So they downsized it. Then that one sold really well, and now they're like, okay, now we can sell the one that's 3 inches bigger. But
wow, that's fucked up.
It's 41 centimeters to 48 centimeters. So
that's a hell of a jump, here. Man.
41 centimeters is what? 1.3 feet. And then 48, 1.5. Jesus Christ. It's not even a half a foot. It's like 4 inches different.
Oh, Brian made a comment about it.
All right. Let's see here. What? He's saying the new Elite Prime is smaller. Wait, what? Okay. Maybe I'm misunderstanding this. Oh, no, he's absolutely right. It says the new Elite version is 41 centimeters, which is smaller and cheaper than the original flagship, which is 48.3. Oh, that's weird. It's just now with inflation, even though the smaller one is now the original price, the original one now is more expensive at the higher price. Oh, that's crazy. So what we're looking at here is this is Brinkalizer's version, and this is the newer version. Oh my God! Wow.
I just want to know how Cliff feels about it.
Yeah, Cliff, how do you feel about these Transformers?
Oh, I don't care at all.
Let's see, AAA. I assume this is about the Razor Crest. Says, well, at a $500 price point, fans can still get a sticker sheet and not Tempo bricks. Mega has been printing these bricks ages ago. Oh, interesting. Oh, AAA, if you have a Tempo brick connection, post that in the comments. I'd love to put that on the show, because we're going to be talking about what we got here in a little bit, and I'm going to be talking about Tempo bricks. All right, Mondo Battle Cat. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. 12-inch Battle Cat. Again, we never see Battle Cat without his mask, but here he is, biting on Merman's sword. His mask looks amazing. He comes with an articulated like little kid version of him.
Cringer.
Yeah.
Cringer.
Yeah. This mask I don't get. Does anybody know what this mask is from? Or is that just Mondo saying we're going to do our own version of something?
I don't know. I mean, I don't really know off the top of my head what the 2002 Battle Cat looked like.
Yeah, it's definitely not that.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, looks amazing. Again, I don't know anybody that does it give a price point here.
Yeah, it's 500.
500. Jesus Christ. So
it's
700. All right. Vintage collection speeder bike with Scout, $45. if anybody doesn't remember, 3 years ago, the Black Series version was $39.99. So this
I think it was a little more than 3 years ago, though. That was more like 9 years ago.
Oh, do you think so? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I think the one the Mandalorian one that came with like the Grogu and the side satchel. Wasn't that like
no,
60?
You're right. That was like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was 60. I think it was still at the fucking $40 price point.
I wonder if I can still find it in my my what I've bought, whatever, on my Amazon account. Oh, I'll check.
Check it, bro.
Oh, I'll check it.
He's checking it, guys.
Well, the problem with this is we're not going to see any. What I need to do is...
so is that up for pre-order now, that speeder bike?
Not yet. No, that's a tease. I think it was like one of those things where it was like...
You're right, it was $49.
$49 for the Black Series?
Yeah, it was $53.11 with tax, and that was November 2020. So almost 2 years ago exactly.
Oh my God. Yeah, that is a little nutso. New Joe reaction. So there's no pictures of these, but instead of like a lot of the other stuff where I like showing rumored stuff, this is kind of cool that we're going to be getting a Xamot and a Tomax. Yet another Snake Eyes. We knew we were going to get a Junkyard and Mutt since they came out with that.
I'm a computer.
Series. Yeah, exactly.
I'm a computer.
Sandwiches? Pork chop sandwiches?
I don't know what a Duke version 2 would be.
Tiger Force, I'm assuming. Or just a different, maybe they're just saying different Duke. Maybe it's my favorite Duke from 91 who rode the Rocket.
Oh, yeah.
He's got the red sleeves and the red and red and khaki camo. I love that fucking Duke.
Yeah.
Raven Cobra patch, an MP rifle brown, Cobra Commander red laser, which is kind of cool. That's
I'm down with that red laser Cobra Commander.
Did you have a lot of red laser stuff there?
Yeah.
Like I know that was a UK thing, but is that
we had
what
tons of it here. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I never remember seeing that ever here, and maybe it wasn't ever released here.
No, we never got any of that shit because that was all like that was their way of getting G.I. Joe out to, countries that weren't the United States military.
That didn't support bombing people and shooting people in the face.
Now, here's the question though: do you think Tomax and Xamot are going to be in their suits? Because how long have people been waiting for the?
Yeah, that would be epic, man.
I agree. If they were just in their battle outfits, I wouldn't get it. But if they were in their suits, I think I might.
When we do what we got, I have an interesting story about the Xamot Tomax fucking scenario.
Nice. Hasbro earnings report. If you're an investor like me, this is pretty crappy.
Make $1 million.
Well, it's all about what they expect to make and what they don't make. They made 15% less money than they thought.
Then don't gouge the shit out of us. Like, what do you expect here?
I agree.
And make figures that appeared in Star Wars this year.
Yeah.
Put plastic on your fucking figure.
Like, there's so many
people
more ways
that buy
to make
them
money
don't
here.
care about the environment.
Have you seen the boxes in Target yet? Like,
no,
they don't even look like action figures. They just they almost look like board games. Like it's hard to describe. They don't look like action figures when you pass.
Oh, dude, I have one here. I'll show it to you. It's just fucking pathetic, man. It really is.
But Star Wars is still doing fine, they said. Transformers Roundtable, trying to find balance between. So they said kids like the alt modes and adults want the bot modes to be accurate. So they're trying to find that balance. More Junkions and that that series of like parts formers are coming. All Core Dinobots will be released in 1 year, so that's kind of cool. All 6. They were originally meant to be a Monstructor, a Dinoking, and they said those won't sell well enough. Make them Dinobots. So they had to redesign all of them to make them actually Dinobots instead of Monstructor / Dinoking. Most toys that they design will have an alt head that actually is made in the mold, the actual steel mold. They just don't release them or show them off. Let's see. Movie Dinobots are coming in the studio series. They just kind of took a break from them while they did the 86 movies. Yes.
Swoop and Snarl. I'm down.
Oh God, I fucking hate the two-headed pterodactyl and shit like that. But beyond that, I'll take the other movies.
Dude, it's studio series. They're gonna do all the stuff in the movie, man.
We're talking about the Michael Bay movies. You're excited about those?
Oh no, fuck my life, no.
Oh, okay, no.
Oh,
see, they're saying they're saying they took a break from the Michael Bay Dinobots to do all the 86 ones, and then they're gonna start doing the movie ones.
Lame.
And then no news on Cosmos. They're saying they're trying to get him out there. Again, this is an obvious thing. Cosmos will be coming out, and then he'll be a peg warmer, and he'll clearance and all this kind of shit. Please don't pay $120 for Cosmos on eBay. Third party, Revenge of the Fallen Wheelie. This guy, I love Wheelie. This is a Bigfoot guy. Yeah. Looking good. But again, we don't have time to focus on him. Oh, wait. I skipped an entire section. Sorry. Engine of Vengeance. So, yeah, I keep seeing things announced about this, and it doesn't go up at all.
It keeps going down, dude.
Yeah.
Every time I check it, it's lower.
This is not going to happen. So, spoiler alert.
This chick's hot. I love this chick. I love a chick holding a skull. But
her boobs are nowhere near that covered in the comic, dude. Nowhere near.
Yeah, that's pretty liberal for her. Yeah.
Let's see, a new Legends Prime. This is kind of interesting from a new Legends company. What I wanted to show was here. So this is the McFarlane toys way on this big scale. I don't think that's New Age. Yeah, I think this middle one is New Age. But it's kind of interesting how these legend scales are all over the place. And this one looks pretty good. Good articulation, good sculpt. So, new Thundercats Ultimates. So here we go. We get the Snarf. Let's get down to some pictures. So, I don't even remember this goat guy.
Oh, he was there.
It's Krampus.
Yeah. He was there.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not saying he wasn't there. I'm just saying I don't remember him. Willa, I love. Wasn't there were two, right? There was Willa, and then she had her sister or something with her.
I don't know. I've never been able to get through like more than an episode and a half of Thundercats as an adult.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah. It's like I can watch He-Man and appreciate it, but Thundercats is bad for me.
Really?
Me too, man.
See, I don't think it's.
I can't do it.
I think they.
All right, Ric Flair.
Big favorites are having some fun right now. Rataro again, somebody I'm not terribly interested in. But here's the Snarf. I love that we're getting Snarf standing on the tail. I think that's a must in him.
Is that the gauntlet too?
Yeah, I don't know where the gauntlet's coming from. But the little football is interesting.
Yeah, the other picture didn't show him with the gauntlet. They just showed him with the sword and stuff.
Yeah. Noilla. All right. Let's see. Oh shit.
Oh snap.
Oh.
CFMBM, whatever it's called. Oh, there you
go. So this is their first 6-inch figure they're doing. So we've talked about the 3 3/4, the 1/24 scale replicas they're doing. This is now a 6-inch one. It'll come in this box with this certificate of authenticity, which when you're doing a knockoff, do you really need a certificate of authenticity? But hey, whatever. Slyrax is one of my favorite characters from the cartoon, but still no need for this. Cliff, any interest in these 6-inchers?
No, I'm not doing any of these. The only one I did was the 1/24th Gloria in the cartoon colors.
Because she was never made in that way,
yeah.
Right?
And I could always put her in Gator because she always, when she never had her car, she always co-drove Gator.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
But the 3 3/4 and the 6-inch, no, I don't care.
No interest.
I have the originals. They're all right here, and they're all beautiful.
I feel you. I feel you.
I'm waiting for the ramen toy stuff to come out. So
yeah, I pre-ordered the Matt Tracker, and I can't wait to pre-order the Gloria.
Yeah.
So these Godzilla figures kind of got me. I love Destroya from the series, kind of in general, and I didn't think I'd buy another Godzilla from them. And like I say, I hate the flaming Godzilla. But this one's different. This one shows the death scene of Godzilla where he's all burning. He's already lit on fire and he's burning at 1200 degrees Celsius. But this is something I haven't seen any toy company do, is where he's the skeleton, where everything's starting to burn off of him. And so I absolutely love that. And if I'm going to have that, then I've got to do the Destroya. So, yeah, this was a $200 purchase that I didn't need to make. But
he looks cool. Like, I'm not a big fan of Godzilla, but the skull thing looks epic, man.
Dude, yeah, half of him burning off. It's because he heats up so much. He starts burning from the inside out. Oh,
right.
God.
No, it looks amazing. Epic. I love the skeleton.
All right. And then Rock said, "Oh, you got to have this on," and now he's not on. But
yeah, Coolio.
ODB, man.
I literally was always like, "Yeah, Coolio." No, it's ODB. But
from Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. Okay,
yeah. Yeah, it's still maybe Method Man or RZA with some Wu-Tang stuff. I was never a big ODB guy. He just seemed like he is a wild drunk dude, and maybe I can appreciate that in my older age. In my younger age, I wasn't so much into being just out of control drunk. But
he took MTV News to go pick up his welfare check.
Yeah, well, that's what, if nobody knows what this ID was on his original album, it's his welfare ID, his real welfare ID.
Awesome.
Because when he started rapping with the Wu-Tang, he was still on welfare. That's how fucking hard it was to make it at the beginning. All right, let's see. Oh. Brinkalizer said he sent us a chart on the vehicle of vengeance or whatever the fuck.
Spoiler alert! It's going down.
Yeah, spoiler alert. It's hitting the bottom.
They're not. I mean, if it funds, it will fund at the bare minimum. It's not going to hit any of those goals.
So let's see. Here, I found the first ODB live action images. There we go. That's what he looks like in person.
You're talking about that was Kevin Eastman.
Yeah,
I
dude.
know. I'm just fucking with.
I was like, what? I was like, what did I miss?
And actually,
Sorry, I had a
do
NECA. I had a NECA domino effect that I just had to take care of. I had a bunch of figures fell over. I'm surprised you guys didn't hear it.
No. I got a G.I. Joe one starting.
I can't get to my regular Facebook feed. It wants me to. There we go. Wants to take me to business Facebook. We're not running a business. It's still fucking doing it. All right. Sorry, Brinkalizer. Recap it for me. I can't figure out how to get to Messenger without it trying to take me to Business Messenger, which I don't give a shit about. Store report, Retro G1 Hot Rod. So what you see on the left is the original G1 Hot Rod done by Walmart, the reissue original G1 Hot Rod with its stickers, and then you see the movie version. And I like them, but I think this is what I hate the most. Here's the box for it, a closed off box. Great artwork, but still, I think if they were to put that figure in a box with that artwork, but yet still have a clear window in it, I would buy it. But I don't want to buy a closed off box.
You gotta let
like
it go,
that.
man. You gotta let it go.
I know I do, but they said they're still going to do windows on retro stuff, and now they're not.
Yeah, but there was no retro transformer in that artwork.
Yeah, no, I know that they were talking about, but
I do like that artwork though. It looks cool.
Yeah,
dude,
the artwork's phenomenal.
Artwork's amazing. I like it. All right, Walgreens exclusive 187th Trooper. This just went up for pre-order a couple days ago. I missed it. It's now sold out for shipping anywhere. But if you're interested, it looks dope. Has some amazing markings on it. But Dollar Tree Transformers figurines. Anybody up for some figurines?
No,
I'm good.
No.
Okay.
I want the sound wave just because I love the eject button tapping. Like anything that comes out with the eject button tapping, I love. But yeah, these are pretty garbage in my opinion. Prime.
There's certainly no Final Faction.
Yeah, right.
All right. Droid Factory Advent Calendar. So I got to see this live and in person. And when I researched it, I was like, should I get this? And then it posted this. So the Advent Calendar comes with 24 Build-A-Droid pieces that make 5 full droids, plus a bonus completed droid, making 6 droids total. And this was kind of interesting to see at the parks. All the parks were the same price as shopdisney.com. So this was $70 in the parks, and Florida only has like a 6% sales tax, so it's kind of cheaper than it would be to order it here. But it was interesting. I got to see this dude, the R6 Snow, which was kind of cute. But that's available if you want it. NECA Vault, we talked about this. Yeah. And then new Joe building sets. So those building sets we saw about a year ago, these unreleased ones have started hitting. There's a Mean Dog and a Tomahawk, which I never had a Mean Dog, so I don't give a shit, but the Tomahawk is kind of interesting.
Tomahawk was my vehicle for fucking years, dude. That was my jam for a very long time. I loved the Tomahawk. I fucking loved that thing.
I used it like a playset,
Dragonfly guy.
I used it like a playset.
I had the Dragonfly, but the Tomahawk, dude, it was fucking huge. You had the guns. You could put them on the edge.
Yeah.
You could switch them like wherever they were. They had the seats. Like, I love the Tomahawk.
Well, Slick, if you come across those, let me know.
Okay. You want me to pick them up for you?
Yeah, the Tomahawk and the Mean Dog.
No, just tell him you saw them.
Yeah, just say, hey.
Say, I bought 4 for myself, but you can't have them.
Saved on shipping. Don't worry.
Hope you enjoy your free healthcare.
All right. Come on. No.
Maybe knock some of those windows down and then it'll maybe move faster.
What, these windows? I don't even know what's going on.
Like
with my Adobe.
I think he meant the tabs, yeah.
Oh. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I didn't realize I had so many tabs. Oh, boom, yeah. Take that. Online, no. New Motu. All right, what are we doing here, Cliff? None of this? What did you say you're pre-ordering?
Just Origins.
Okay.
So I pre-ordered everybody but the blue Sunman guy in Origins.
Okay. I didn't pre-order everybody but the blue Sunman guy.
Racist, but all right.
No, I have Sunman and I have Pighead. That's all I need.
I fucked up on him. I left him in my cart and I forgot to check out, and he fucking sold out before I got him.
Did he really? Holy shit!
Yeah,
no.
He's gone off BBTS.
Does he squirt?
No, he has like a. I think he does, but he has like a piece that sticks into his mouth, so it looks like he is.
Oh, okay.
I know, because at that presentation where they revealed Snake Mountain, they said they were working with the Jurassic Park team to learn how they make their Dilophosaurus squirt. So they can get the squirting in their Masters figures.
Oh my god. Snake Man, He-Man. This was really interesting. I was on the fence for it for a while, and I was like, fuck it, might as well.
What is that?
This dude's awesome.
It's like snake armor Skeletor. So
okay.
Just like there's a snake armor He-Man, there's now a snake armor Skeletor.
Is that what he's called? Snake armor? I didn't even know.
I'm pretty sure that's
what he might be.
Yeah.
No, I just thought it was a badass Skeletor. I like the face on his armor.
Evelyn with her bat costume. I like the bat costume. I didn't pre-order. Roboto's a must. I'm a little disappointed that he comes with the swords that he separates or whatever
he puts them together.
Yeah, I would prefer for him to come with all of his arm attachments, but
doesn't he come with a couple though?
Yeah, he has the cannon.
Look, you could see him in the package.
He has the cannon and the machine gun, but I like the twirling blade. That was always one of my favorites, but whatever. Frosta, so those were a few Motu, but then we also get this. Everybody pre-order this?
No.
This was on Amazon. You didn't even have to pre-order it. You could have bought it and had it shipped.
Oh, was it in stock already
from
the time they announced it? Yeah, this is bleh. From the Masters of the Universe, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, new kitty cartoon. Yeah. Looks gross. It's gross.
But you have to understand though, the Castle Grayskull and the kitty cartoon, it exists in a dimension of its own. It floats in the sky, and inside it's like the TARDIS from Doctor Who. Inside is like endless.
Oh, okay. I like it a little better knowing it floats because we've got the skeletons here holding
the skeleton figures or whatever.
Yeah, the bones holding the guns. We get some bones up there. Makes it a little bit more impressive.
I think it's cool, but I already have that little Snake Attack playset because I only have He-Man and Skeletor and Adam.
Yeah.
So I got the little Snake Attack playset just to have like a diorama for them. But
that's
good.
what I did too. I got it for $9. So I have Battle Cat, He-Man, and Skeletor and that. And that's it. Oh, well, I have Trapjaw too. But let's see. Retro Collection.
Pre-ordered.
I was going to say, Cliff, you're all in on this, right?
Yeah, pre-ordered. I think I got 2 Scout Troopers. I also already ordered on eBay a couple of those Power of the Force 95 speeder bikes.
Nice.
They're a little darker brown than vintage, but they'll work.
95. What are you talking about?
The Power of the Force 2, POF2, the 1995 speeder bike release. It's the exact same speeder bike as the vintage.
You're talking about the original Power of the Force. Not
I bought a couple of those so they can ride them.
Yeah.
Well, they're coming out with that one for vintage, aren't they?
Yeah, but that's the vintage collection. This was the Power of the Force 2 one's actually a true, like, vintage speeder bike.
Right.
Yeah. That you can get for $12.
Yeah, it explodes.
Yeah, right.
Awesome.
Yeah, I bought 2 of all of these. I have my it drives me nuts that I spent $35 on my vintage Scout Trooper, but hey, he's vintage. I have him.
I have a vintage one.
But and I also spent $35 on my Jedi Luke with repro weapons. That's kind of sad. And then
I have a chipped nose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, this Luke's gonna have a perfect face.
Yeah, he'll have a rounded nose. He won't have the out of it.
I think my does have a little chipped nose.
Mine doesn't have a chipped nose. He just has a gauntly fucking pale ass face. Like, so I'm totally cool with having a perfect one.
It's faded out to like next to white complexion.
I'll probably get a handful of those Han Solos because that Han Solo body you can custom into a bunch of different Star Wars characters.
And then Eternia. Anybody? Cliff,
Nope.
I think I've seen posts. You said no.
Yes, I have no connection
Snake
to this.
Mountain, yes. Eternia, no.
Yeah, I did not discover Eternia until I was like a 28-year-old dude. Like,
yeah,
I think Pixel Dan was talking about it once. I'm like, there was never an Eternia playset, and I looked it up, and I was like, holy shit, no idea this existed as a kid. So I have no connection to it whatsoever. I don't even think it's that cool. I think the coolest thing about it is fucking Modi, the moat monster, which is one of the tiers. That's awesome. I love fucking weird monsters.
See, and I've loved it, and I'm right there with you, Cliff. Like I didn't know about it until I was older, but now it's just absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. That it has a Grayskull tower, it has a Snake Mountain tower, it's got a monorail or whatever you call that.
Yeah, like a monorail, roller coaster. Did you pre-order?
Yeah. Well, I'm still kicking it around. Shane had pre-ordered it, and then I went on there and I noticed if we order 2, because we live right by one another, the shipping doesn't change. So it's $60 for 1 or $60 for 2.
Yeah, dude, they'll change that when it comes time to ship.
Yeah.
I'm like, Shane, do you want to do this? And so we'll see. But I do want to Eternia, and maybe I'll never do anything with it. And it seems kind of ridiculous because I didn't do the classic Snake Mountain because I was like, oh, that's too big. It's too expensive at $600-700. And now I'm buying this, which is about the same size, just not solid plastic and the same price. But yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited. It's one of those things. If you could get a flag, I didn't know about the flag until an adult. I saw it as a kid. My friend, I guess I shouldn't say I didn't know about it, but I had no interest in it as a kid. I saw it in the stores. I thought it was too expensive. I saw it at a friend's house. I thought it was too big. But now as an adult collector, I was like, oh, a flag would be dope. You could put all your vehicles on it as a display piece.
I coveted that fucking thing. I dreamt of murdering the kid I knew who had it.
I had one, and it was fucking epic, man. Like, it was fucking massive.
Oh, shit. Cowabunga Dude says he picked up an Eternia. Let's see.
I think it's awesome. I think every single Motu fan who's always wanted one, I think it's awesome that there's a new one. It's probably built more sturdy. I think it's a really cool thing. I just, like I said, no connection. Just like Transformers never imprinted on me, this set never imprinted on me. But everyone who wants it, I think it's awesome.
I hope they do a slime pit and like other the smaller ones, like the
slime pit, and I want a fright zone.
Fright zone
would be fucking killer.
Fright Zone and Slime Pit were the two I had. I never had Gray Skull. I never had Snake Mountain. Those were the two that my mom would buy me, or the Fright Zone and the Slime Pit.
I had everything but Eternia. I had the Gray Skull, the Snake Mountain, the Fright Zone, and
did you have like the T-Rex and shit?
I didn't have it as a kid. I now have the T-Rex and the purple Triceratops.
You're right, okay.
Or is it a purple? I think it's a purple T-Rex and a green Triceratops. Actually.
Yeah. Purple T-Rex, because He-Man rode the Triceratops, right?
I don't know. My friend Derek's like, here's a bunch of like vintage shit I don't want anymore, and I couldn't believe that the T-Rex was in it.
The T-Rex was the bad guy, and the Triceratops was the good guy.
Yeah, because he was colored kind of towards like Skeletor, the purple.
Yeah.
His name was Tyrannosaurus Rex, and his belly opens, and there's like a wheel that comes out to like crush you.
Let's see. Diamond, their new releases this month or this week. I think the big ones, this is kind of interesting. Any Dungeons and Dragons animated. If you didn't want to go all in on the McFarlane Target exclusive versions, here's a quick little $50 and you're done with the entire series. If you like Minimates, you even get Uni in it. So I kind of dig this, but because I'm doing the Target ones, I was able to steady myself and not pre-order those. The 12-inch figure, the jumbo figure, is Ahsoka Tano. Again, why you're buying 12-inch of figures that didn't exist in vintage, I don't get, but I'm sure there's somebody out there doing it. Final live for the Masters, but yeah, wow. Anybody getting this He-Man? I can't imagine anyone wanting this He-Man.
If it was an origin scale, I would totally do it. I'm not doing the 6-inch, so.
Yeah, I don't. I have the Super 7 Motu Classics.
Yeah,
Rebel Leader He-Man and Dark Despot Skeletors. I might get that Skeletor though, because I do love the Frank Langella Skeletor. I think it's just.
If I see it in the wild, sure, I'll pick it up, but I'm not going on my way for it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Dude, I saw the Jack and the She-Ra this week, and I didn't buy those, and I think that is mad self-control.
Yeah, that is. The She-Ra looks amazing. Not that I bought her, but the Hordak was a must. I bought him twice because he already went on sale.
Yeah.
But I love this Skeletor, so he's pre-ordered, even though I have the classics versions of him.
Yeah, if I got any, it'd probably be that Skeletor.
And then we get the Boba Fett throne room numbers. So this is kind of cool. It breaks down all the accessories, all the cups and tables and stuff like that. And I'll tell you what, after going to Disney and going into Oga's Cantina and all this kind of stuff, not that it's based on this, it's based on a different location, but I'm kind of liking these tables and stuff like that a little bit more than I was previously. I wanted to show the numbers. So here, Hasbro Pulse US, max number they were going to sell was 20,000 and they sold 10,000 of them. In the UK, they were going to sell 1,000 of them and they sold 870. And then around the EU, 1,000, they only sold 529. So that's not many units, in my
but what was the
opinion.
price point on that?
Seemed like a lot of money.
210 is what I remember.
Oh, that's not terrible. I mean, that's
No.
decent.
Yeah, I mean, considering when you're looking at this is a 3 3/4 figure fitting very comfortably, like with a 1/2 inch on each side of this part. But
does it come with bloated bib for tuna?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe it does.
Right.
All right. What we got, motherfuckers? Let me get back to something I can see here. Lotus, did you get anything? Sorry. Lotus has been hanging out for 2.5 hours. Like,
he's like, fucking
what?
Star Wars, these nerds. Yeah.
Hopefully you've been watching something in the background, Lotus, watching a show you like or something.
Actually, I was just dozing off sleeping here.
Did you get anything this week, Lotus, or this month, or this year, Lotus?
No.
Yeah, he did. He got shrimp. He got some
fudge. And he got really hard fudge.
Yeah.
But all right. Well, I just wanted to make sure I didn't want to exclude you, Lotus. Cliff, why don't you go first, buddy?
All right. So I got the Joker who bats.
Nice.
Oh yeah, I got him and opened an amazing sculpt for that fucking $10.
I like it. I just think it's like a Cenobite Joker.
Yeah, I feel you.
I got.
Have you watched the Hulu series yet?
The movie?
Oh, is it just a movie? Oh,
it's just a remake.
Series.
Yeah, it's just a movie.
Oh, okay. Did you watch the movie? Then?
Yeah, I did.
What
it's
are your
good.
thoughts?
It's not as good as Hellraiser 1 or 2. It's probably on par with Hellraiser 3.
Okay.
The Cenobites are way different, though. Like,
I was going to say, they didn't fuck it up by making the Cenobites too woke, did they?
No. But instead of like black with white skin, they're kind of all fleshy. So like Pinhead, although Pinhead is kind of wearing like a dress. I mean, male Pinhead wore a dress too.
Yeah.
It almost looks like it's made out of skin.
Interesting.
So I didn't love that because I like the black and white of the Cenobites.
Yeah, it should be leather. Should be a S&M vibe.
Yeah, and they kind of took out all the sex stuff with the Cenobites. Like the Cenobites always come when you're looking for pleasure.
Yeah,
so there's always like an S&M vibe, but it's still cool. I mean, it's like I said, it's probably the best one since the first two. I liked it.
I'm glad to hear that.
I got Flash.
Nice. I can't wait for him to come out or come up here.
And then the rest are just, I went down a hardcore vintage route. I'm gonna take you back. We're gonna get in the way back machine. We're gonna go to 1994.
Ooh.
1994.
Buffy Star Wars figures.
A hit film called The Shadow, starring one Alec Baldwin.
You got those guys. Yeah.
This is Lamont Cranston. I got everything they made. I
was going to say, did you watch The Shadow and then buy all of them?
No. Yes.
No.
Ninja Shadow. Squeeze his legs. Got some nunchuck action. Then we got, I don't know what this Shadow is called. Hold on, let me put his cape back on. This Shadow is the Invisible Shadow. And you got to put his cape on here. And then when you squeeze his legs.
Oh, that's a sweet action, man.
He does quick draw.
I like that.
Quick draw
with
and the shield.
Cape. Oh,
yeah.
My God.
Love him. Then obviously, I think this one's called Lightning Shadow, but this is just what I call regular ass Shadow. Squeeze his legs. He draws his guns.
Double gun. Nice.
Then we got, I think this is Battle Shiwan Khan. He's got like battle armor.
Right.
Main villain. Then we got, let's see here. Oh, then this is, I think, just regular ass Shiwan Khan. And he chops. Then we got the Mongol Warrior.
Some green onions. Nice.
Nice.
Mongol Warrior. And then this guy was not in the movie, but released as part of the movie line. This is Dr. Maquino. He's like a voodoo doctor. He's got a giant chicken leg
Claw thing.
claw.
That's awesome.
He also comes with a shadow voodoo doll. And then, I mean, this, like, I never once, even collecting as a child, I never once had any of Kenner's deluxe figures with lights and sounds. I never wanted any of them, not for the Superman line, not for the Batman lines, not for the Shadow line, but goddamn, dude.
All right, that's
interesting.
I dig the armor too.
What's the like? I have no reference for the Shadow. I'm sure.
So
I've
he
seen
can mind
but-
control. He can confuse you.
Okay.
Like he's got not telekinesis, but like he can get inside your mind and trick you.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, that's just
So
God.
that's
God,
dope.
look at that, so awesome. Then
It is.
so
It's
that's not
really
all
dope.
because this is a movie in 1994, and we're talking Kenner here. So we had a full complement of vehicles to go with these figures.
Oh yeah, he had like some sweet line.
Oh my god.
We got the Night Mist Cycle.
What?
Nice.
And how does it mist?
It doesn't really mist. It's just
Oh,
called the
okay.
Night Mist Cycle. Then we got the Shawan Khan Serpent Bike.
With sidecar.
Goddamn right, it's got a sidecar. We're talking the 90s here. Then, I mean, the two crown jewels of this line.
You have his car, right?
Yes, we have the
Oh,
the
yeah.
Mirage,
Yeah.
which
Let's
I've always
go.
been kind of hunting this because I could use it as a Bruce Wayne vehicle for my Kenner Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, that's a wicked roadster.
It's totally cool.
And
then,
what year is the movie again?
1994.
Yeah, it came out with like the
okay.
Shadow or Shadow
And then
Phantom.
the Thunder Cab,
Oh yeah.
Oh, I like that cab.
which is
Just
kind
in
of like a masked
general.
vehicle. Like the taxi sign, where am I here? Taxi sign flips to be like guns. The
Good.
hood flips. Then there's a thing that comes out of the trunk, and then it's got blades.
It almost looks like the Dick Tracy.
It looks very Dick Tracy, like
Yeah.
because it's the same. Because the lesson that Hollywood took from 1989's Batman was not kids want comic book movies; it's that they want 30s serials.
Right,
Like
yeah,
so,
yeah.
in the wake of Batman, we got Dick Tracy, Rocketeer, the Shadow, and the Phantom.
Yeah.
Like, so, and that's it. So I got all of that. 9 action figures, 4 vehicles for less than $170.
Oh, my God.
of
I was
course you
going to
did.
say, I was
Yeah,
going to
of
ask,
course you did.
what would that taxi cab cost me if I just wanted it as a toy?
You could probably find one as cheap as like 45. Like this one was
Okay.
open. Both the cars were open, but they have all their pieces. They have their instructions, and then the taxi still has a sticker sheet. No one ever stickered it. So, but I also opened the 2 other vehicles just to make sure they had all their pieces, and they do.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I had a bunch of these as a kid. I never had. I think I had the Night Mist Cycle, and like regular ass Shadow and Lamont Cranston. But now I have all of them.
Yeah.
I like the Shadow. I'm not saying it's good, but I like it a lot. I think it's
I
fun.
was going to say, it's very unmemorable to me. I've seen it, but not enough to...
The Rocketeer was the only one that stood out for me on that
Rocketeer's awesome. Rocketeer never had toys though. Those motherfuckers.
This is true. This is true.
For years, my Rocketeer action figure was the gum. Like there was a Rocketeer figurine that was hollow. It was filled with like chiclets.
The twist off on the bottom.
Yeah, like no, you twisted off his head.
Oh,
And then, but he was roughly the size of a GI Joe. So I bought that, and that was my Rocketeer figure.
fair enough.
Dude, I literally, right before our vacation, the day before, I found that Rocketeer VHS in one of my Walmart's locked cases here.
Oh, nice.
I've never
Get it?
seen it in store ever. No.
Oh, okay.
I ordered that one for you. I don't really need it, but it was just interesting. What was that? Like 7 months ago that I ordered that for you?
It was a
and you
long
got it
ass
and
time ago.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, hold on.
Anyways.
Just briefly before Roger goes here. This is what it was. And I have it somewhere in my closet. Maybe I'll get it out for next show. But this is the gum dispenser that was my Rocketeer action figure.
It's all good. He's just on a diet. He's rocking the lean cuisines.
Yeah.
Well, I don't care about the gum. Like,
I'm just saying how skinny his waist was. He has a very hourglass figure.
Well, dude, when you're a kid and The Rocketeer came out and you went and saw it with your best friend Mike Beck at Ogden 6 and you were incensed that there weren't any action figures, you fucking improvised. Sorry,
all right, badass.
All right,
let's see all this Motu Joe craziness.
I got the Legacy drag strip.
All right.
The beginnings of my my what's his face? Minosaur. Yeah, I want to build a Minosaur, so that's my first out of that. I got a Dark Trooper.
Oh, nice. Wow. Mine still hasn't showed up yet. The TVC.
I bought this at Walmart. I went into Walmart and it was physically on the shelf.
It was just right there. That's awesome.
But yeah, that's what the box. It looks like like little mini game boards or board games.
Yeah.
Like nothing about that says action figure.
Yeah.
So weird.
Yeah. Okay, so here this is the shit. So I got a classified stalker.
Nice.
Boring military guy.
Yeah. Classified Zaymont.
Looking very Tom Cruise.
Tomax.
Are you sure? Did you
yes,
check
I looked
names?
at them, yeah. So my lady friend was with me when I picked these up, and she's like, "Why did you buy two of the same figure?" I'm like, "They're not." And
you bought it in the wild?
That's yeah. I got these at GameStop, dude. This isn't pre-order or anything. This is me going to this physically to the store. And then she's like, you got ripped off because they're like $40 a figure, and it's the same figure. I'm like, no, it is. It's different.
They're twins.
Yeah, they're twins.
One has a scar, one doesn't, bro.
Yeah. One's pauldron is on the left, the other pauldron is on the right.
And then she made me like rethink everything because I just grabbed it and then I was looking at them again to make sure that they weren't the same figure.
And can I ask you a question? Because I noticed a little. Are they shiny like the vintage figure was, like the packaging? Because it almost looked like it reflected off when you showed it.
No,
they're not. They don't got
a light.
Oh, not any foil.
Yeah, like I thought they might have been foiled because that was the cool thing about the vintage toys. They had
that
foil.
I have my original ones on card, and they have the two mirrors on each side.
Oh yeah. It was awesome.
So Toys R Us apparently is fucking killing it right now. Python Patrol Viper.
Oh wow!
Haven't seen that in real life.
Python Patrol Bats.
Woo! What? Chef's kiss.
Tiger Force.
Oh,
okay. Well, I was gonna say because the ones they keep saying approve a delay were the ones I ordered for you. So
they're here, man, and their Toys R Us is knocking them out. So
you see Duke yet?
No, I haven't seen Duke yet, which should be coming soon because again they had Crocmaster and everything there.
Yeah,
but every week I go there, there's a new Tiger Force or a new Python Patrol.
I've gotten a shipping notice on my Duke, so it's coming.
All right, so then it should be.
Yeah, because the Duke was one of the ones you had me buy for you.
Yeah, also, I needed a Duke for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And
like I say, if you find him in 4 months, I can return him, no problem. So,
yeah, well, if they're shipping, I would be shocked that in the next couple of weeks it shows up.
You don't see them locally.
Yeah.
So
I'll let you know, but yeah.
Word.
And that's it for me. Yeah, that's my G.I. Joe haul.
That's it? Oh, shit. I feel bad because I'm about to do 30 minutes of what we got.
You got 10.
I'm going to go super quick. Okay, so I ate at a restaurant in Disney Springs called T-Rex, which was the most amazing dinosaur restaurant in my life. Every 20 minutes, it has a meteor shower. We ate in the ice cave, and the ice cave changed from blue to red during the meteor shower. It was amazing. And they sold these. Dinosaur Discovery Expedition transforms into a robot. And so this is what mine transforms into. They also had these, and for some reason their heads come out of their crotches. If you can't
see that, yeah, the rhino, the horns.
Yeah, the T-Rex, his head comes out of the crotch, and luckily mine doesn't. But I thought that was hilarious. These were only $8. Literally the cheapest souvenirs we bought during 2 weeks at Disney.
I love shit like that though, like the gimmick knockoffy. Oh god.
Yeah. Let's see. I got this dude while I was gone. The Ahsoka Tano fucking trooper. Love him. I did end up getting these. These showed up. The fucking reaction Godzillas. I had to do them for the ones that we haven't gotten yet. So the Mecha Godzilla and then the Jet Jaguar is a must on there. Let's see. I got the Boba Fett, the San Diego Comic-Con Black Boba Fett. You want to know something crappy? Oh, wow. I actually stuck it. It ripped the Velcro off it. Yeah, you can see it there. Yeah. That's a ripped completely off the card. That kind of drove me nuts. Is the corner all mangled on it? Yes, and the corner is all mangled.
Is there no plastic on that thing? Is that just
no? No. That's also an interesting thing. It's
oh wow,
no bubble. Yep. Yeah. Okay. The first wave 3 of the credit collection, the Bo-Katan.
Nice.
Looking amazing. Love me some credit collection. This thing went live while we were at Universal. I ordered it there. We went to Disney. It was already on shelves. The Macquarie fucking
Obi-Wan
Black Series Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. Nice. I still got it cheaper. It was marked up. It was only marked up $10 in the park, which was pretty nice, but still got it cheaper with shipping and tax and everything to me. Got this thing that I think I'm taking back.
Stranger Things, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. Stranger Things this way. Turtles this way, but nah. Got this Hasbro Pulse exclusive vintage collection. Jedi Survivor video game figures. This is actually really awesome. The Sentinel from the Marvel Legends, dude. Dude, this thing is so
He's
big.
Fucking huge, man. He's massive.
Isn't he only about 6 inches? Or is he bigger?
Yeah, I would say I would say he's closer to 7 inches.
Yeah, he's big.
I'm trying to I can't find a Marvel Legends, but here's a reaction figure next to him. So yeah, I mean, he is considerably bigger, and I love him. He's got the battle damaged face, he's got a blast effect, and he's got the fucking little like grabber arm.
Yeah, the whip thing or whatever it is.
Yeah. So he's dope. What else do I got here? I got the Vipers.
Yeah, I passed on them. They came up and I was like,
Yeah. The only reason why I wanted the fucking gold commander, you know. And so if anybody's interested in some really cheap, this side, really cheap Vipers with just their base weapons, because I'm going to keep all of the blast effects. That was another thing. The blast effects is what I wanted.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
But if you just want some really cheap Vipers, you never found the Target ones or never got them, super cheap. Let me know, because I just want to offset the cost of that. Hiya Toys, I didn't get a chance to open it, but the cane.
Nice.
It's not the atomic cane. I don't really like the atomic cane compared to this one, but yeah. I'm
Kane, aka
crap him
RoboCop
up.
2.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
And then this is fucking absolutely amazing. This came up as a pre-order right before I was leaving. I'm like, oh my God, I've got to fucking do this. So this is the Four Horsemen figure obscura. They've done this before where they last minute release a figure that's in stock and they just put it up for pre-order and it sells out like immediately.
Yeah, we had to pause the show once for you to order one.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
wasn't it Krampus? It was Krampus.
No, yeah, it wasn't the Halloween one. It was the Christmas one, but this is a Halloween one. So this is the Headless Horseman. The artwork is just, oh my fucking...
Dude,
I wish I could get the glare off. Yeah. This is the most interesting box I've ever seen. So they've done magnetic boxes in the past, but this is a whole just, whoa, hey. It's whole front of it is a magnetic box. It's not just a flap that reveals the figure.
And it acts as a backdrop as well, right?
Yeah, exactly. And
that's fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, you can look at what the backdrop looks like. Dude, just absolutely gorgeous. And the heads... Nope.
Oh, no.
Technical difficulties. Hold on. The heads are just amazing on it. The flaming head and shit. But so, yeah,
I really wrestled with this one.
I ordered on the road for it. Dude, just one figure shipped with taxes, $140. It was a
that's a figure and a horse though. Like
no, it was a tough pill to swallow, but all right. We're going too long. All this other stuff is just retail
dude, keep
bullshit.
going. You're in a good rhythm.
All right. Well,
yeah, you're doing a good pace, man.
All right.
Oh,
so I found that in store, bought it when I first saw it, then it went on sale for $10 cheaper and bought it on sale for $10 cheaper. Same thing with the 40th anniversary He-Man. Bought that when I first saw it. Ended up paying $15 for it on sale through Target. So,
I saw that at Walmart. I was really on the fence about that.
And then something that I said, if I ever found it for this price, I'd buy it. Mini Toy Brands Toy Store.
Nice.
This thing is normally $30 and it went on sale for $15 on Target. Plus I save a few more percentages. But yeah, it's literally, if you want to see there's the parts it comes with to create this toy store. So there you go.
Does it come with brands, or do you have to fill it with brands you bought already?
No, it comes with 5. It comes with 5 of these little things like this. It comes with 5 different ones. Probably not cool ones. Like here's another one that I've collected. But I was like, as soon as it hits that price point, I'm buying it. And then lastly, we haven't pulled out all of our souvenirs from our trip, which is just ridiculous. But one of the toys I bought just to kind of play with and have is I bought this at the Transformers ride in Universal. This is the Reaction Grimlock. I had bought the Dino version of him. which is much better in my opinion. But I was just like, I want a toy to play with. These reaction figures were $25 in the park.
Oh,
but
that's about how much
that's Canadian money.
That's Canadian money,
but considering we were paying $12 a beer and $15 for a boat of French fries with some toppings on it, it didn't seem that expensive at the time.
Disney is fucking brutal for that shit.
Well, and this was Universal. This was the Transformers ride there, but so it was fun. Oh my God. Wow, this is the first time. Here, I'm even gonna promote him because this is the first time I've seen live spam.
Oh, we got hit.
Find love on the best dating site.
Fuck
yeah. Here's another one. Find love on the best dating site 25.
Fucking rights, man.
Jesus Christ. That's how popular we're getting.
We're getting spammed.
No, they probably ducked in. They're like, these guys are talking about toys. We got to give them some love.
Some love toys. And let's see. The only thing grab bag we have is Hasbro signed another contract with Paramount. Let's see. Does it say second panel? Blah, blah, blah. All right. Just more movies coming from a subpar production company, unfortunately. But, all right. My vacation was amazing. If anybody noticed, we didn't record a couple weeks ago. Vacation down to Florida was absolutely crazy. I'll cover all the stuff I got from gift shops and stuff that are important to us on the next show. But it is absolutely amazing. I had the best time. We met some in-person friends and fans of the show, which was kind of mind-blowing, that we just had the most incredible time with ever. It was so fun. Thank you everybody for putting up with a week hiatus. Thank you guys for putting up with a week hiatus. But we just had the best time ever. No, I will never take a 2-week vacation ever again. Like, this was the longest vacation me and Mrs. McFavorite have ever taken in our lives, and 2 weeks was just too much. We would have much rather done a week, flown out, done a week, flown back, take a month off, and then fly out a week later, and then do a week and fly back. But it was spectacular. We just had the greatest time. The Star Wars land in Hollywood Studios is just the most gorgeous. Like, compared to, so Mrs. McFavorite's thing was the Harry Potter land, and then mine was the Galaxy's Edge and Disney. Star Wars crushed Disney, in my opinion. Just absolutely crushed it. The rides were better, the land was better, the people, the shopkeepers and all that. Dude, they would not break character. They kept saying credits and all this kind of stuff, and we're like, what does that mean in dollar bills? And they're like, it's 5 credits, and they just wouldn't break character. So it was absolutely amazing. So thank you everybody.
Physical credits to exchange for
No. And that's what's kind of interesting. In Hogwarts, you could do that. You could go to the Hogwarts bank and exchange real money for Hogwarts money.
Yeah, they're currency or whatever.
Yeah, and the green GOTS bills or whatever, and then you could spend that. But no, it was just in the Disney world, they just wouldn't break character. Like, we even went into Oga's Cantina, which is one of these coveted experiences. It's like a bar with super fancy foods and cocktails and stuff. And the guy would just not break character. We're just like, we're not worried. We're just here to hang out. And he's like, yes, sir, the Republic is coming, so we need to make our transactions quick. And things like that.
Was everybody drinking like blue milk and shit?
Oh, I had a blue milk. It was awful.
How was that?
It was like a slushy drink. It was like a sweet slushy drink. I really wanted it just to be like a flavored drink, but it was really bad.
Oh, wait, dude, you're gonna see space cereal being eaten with space with blue milk on Andor. Yeah,
drinking it with blue milk, man. That's like a thing.
You wouldn't want it with this blue milk. This blue milk was literally like an icy shake. It was bad.
Like a Mr. Misty Freeze from Dairy Queen?
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Lotus, for coming on, putting up with all of this con news and toy news that you could really care less about.
Give a shit about. Yeah.
But I appreciate you being on. Like, I like to hear the third party comments at this point.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's get this wrapped up. I've literally been sitting in this chair since 8 a.m. Because I worked.
Hold on. I gotta go to Brand. All right. Well, we'll see you sooner rather than later.
Or later rather than sooner. Sorry, I thought Lotus was going to go. I thought Lotus was going to do it.
Peace.
Peace.
Secret.